Let's go. Alright, we can't do the technical house until we get the fuse. Would you like to leave this pretend to go to horror house behind? Yes. Just wonder because I have no idea where the fuck to go. In the corner, year 2 Glockens playing their high-pitched blinkety glockenspiels extremely loudly. By the time you actually get up to them, well, you're not totally deaf, but you wish you were. Geez, you two, can you turn it down a bit? Turn it down, you say. What about if we up it on? Hey, Ember and Shoe. They started playing even louder. It's like if someone loaded a Tommy gun with pixie dust and shot you through the ears. Get the music lesson. Look, friends, you know I've got this all wrong. Don't you know anything about modern music? What's important is the notes that you don't play. Oh, sure, if only there was this server you were in that linked directly to the stream for you. Huh. If only there was something you could do. Oh well. What? What do you mean, the notes play V not? I can see you have a lot to learn. You better start by practicing not playing any notes at all. Then, once you get good at that, you focus on learning which specific notes not to play. I see that this modern music is a tricky business is. I mean, having a load of streamers is definitely what she would say. But go and stare at the glockenspiels, carefully not playing them. As you leave, you hear one accidental plink, followed by urgent shushing and apologies. You encounter Hobo sauntering down the sidewalk with a bindle over his shoulder, whistling a jaunty tune. Well, hey there, friend. Aren't you Victor? I'm Rufus Nelson. Hi. How'd you know my name? Oh, we hobos are a tight-knit little community. When someone's been helping us out, word gets around. Oh, that's nice. A little creepy, but nice on balance. Why don't you visit our camp? We'd be glad to have you. Where is it? Well, you head on down 12th Street till you see the lot where the old hardware store used to be. Then you take a... You know what? Let me simplify mark it on your map for you. Yes, please. Takes out a pencil stub and makes a cluster of little boxes on your map. Come on by any old time. Sure. Let's go visit the hobos. A fast-talking salesman approaches you and starts his pitch before you can cross the street to avoid him. Say there, would you like to post a set of encyclopedias? No, God no, hell no, absolutely not, no. Hell no. Thought you might say that. Understandable, understandable. What if I told you this was no ordinary encyclopedia? Do you think that's something you're likely to tell me? So likely as to be certain. Step a little closer, would you? You wouldn't. You stand your ground, you wait a few seconds, and then take a step. Then he waits a few seconds, then takes a step before you. He opens his trench coat to reveal a set of dog-eared paperback books. This is no collection of boring facts, this is an encyclopedia of blue humour. A multi-volume collection of the lewd and lascivious. A trove of truly tasteless treasure. It's a set of books of dirty jokes. Precisely, and it's yours for the obscenely low price of 200 meat. Sure. The man takes your meat and winks at you as he stuffs it into his pocket. Enjoy! Can you just stand there? Aren't we done here? What are you waiting for? I want to watch you read it. Slowly back away from him. Read. World's sleaziest jokes, called from the world's sleaziest toilet souls. If you can stomach these, there won't be much left in heaven on earth that can scandalize you. Be shocked. Compute the elder said, Why, under the wig of a wig, my dear. Huh? Wait. Oh no, that's disgusting. Still a lot of filth to wade through. I need 40 more to get more. Nice. Grub, shut-eye, cryptography. Hey, that's just a telephone. We're all in the use. This phone isn't actually connected to anything. Don't let me hear you say that. This is also known as the 4chan perk. Hello there, you must be the Hobo King. The crown gave it away, I presume. Yep. Well, you are absolutely correct. I am the Hobo King. Though to foster a more familiar little air, I permit my subjects to call me Johnny. Nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm Victor. What can I do for you, Victor? I've got a question. Where are you from? Hoboken. Oh, of course you are. This is as cozy, as inviting as it's possible for a barrel of burning garbage to be. Ooh, warm hands. What's that do? Ooh. I can... Effects. Ooh, cool. +3 cold armor. This is a hobo lady you haven't met yet. Hello there. Well, hello there, dearie. Don't believe we've been introduced. I'm Veronica. Hi, I'm Victor. Can I offer you a cup of tea? It's homegrown, so to speak. You found tea leaves around here? Just about any leaves can be tea leaves with the right attitude. I'm fine, thank you though. I like your hat. Why, thank you. I grew it myself. The flowers? The whole thing! I'm trying to grow socks as well, but they're much trickier. I can imagine. It's Gus, the guy you met on Blinker Street. Hello, Gus. Hi, hello there, Victor. I believe it was. That's right. Always a pleasure to have another run-in with a friendly acquaintance. It's nice that the rain cleared up. It is nice. I do enjoy the rain, but I also enjoy dry clothing. You're the kind of guy that's comfortable in any sort of weather, huh? Yes, I do my best. Can't stop a rain cloud by crying, after all. And in fact, when you get right down to it, pretty much anything that happens to a person can be considered weather of a sort. Huh. That's real philosophical. Oh, Gus says, if you can find the pleasure in any circumstance, then you'll never be a sufferer of misfortune. Gosh. Cryptography. Wow, you haven't seen one of these in ages. Whatever it is. One thing these notebooks have in common is that you do not understand any of them. A bewildering array of partially redacted nonsense. I didn't even understand the title of these books, much less their contents. Stop radio. Radio shoebox is slouching in the corner. Cannot begin to fathom what this contraption is. Hopper's moving through a worn book, occasionally stopping to check the strange machine next to him, pencil some notes in the margins. Hi there. Oh, hello. You must be new here. I don't think I've seen you around. Yeah, my name's Victor. Pleased to meet you. I'm Letters McCabe. Anything I can assist you with? Why do they call you Letters? I'm an expert in microcryptography, aka Hovercode. Are you familiar with it? No. What's that? It's a system of pictographic elements that can be written untruthfully on walls or carved into fence posts, etc. They're traditionally used by hobos to leave messages for other hobos. To mark houses where the occupants are charitable, for instance, or to warn of a vicious guard dog, that sort of thing. I recommend expanding the system for more general communication purposes. That's pretty interesting. Anything I can assist you with? What's the book you're reading from? This is a hobo code manual. I can teach you basics if you like. Sure, that sounds useful. You spend 10 minutes or so going over the basics of hobo code with letters. Teach you some of the most common glyphs. Like to know more? Just ask any hobos you meet. They're unbound to assist new learners. That's the hobo code. Got a perk. Hobo literacy. Neat, thanks. Anything else I can assist you with? What's with all the stuff in this room? Yeah, the HHCC. Stuff is a little overbroad is a little overbroad of a topic for conversation. Feel free to point out any particular object you want to ask me about, though. I'm always happy to be informative. Okay. What's this machine working on? It's an old naval radio encryptophonograph. No, encryptionograph from the Cola Wars. Trying to modify it to work with Hobocode. It sounds hard. Yes, it wasn't designed to handle a pictographic writing system, that's for certain. But if I can get it to work, it should be very secure. Interesting. Hey, letters, what's the deal with this? It's a ham radio. Or what's it for? Listening to stuff about ham. Gotcha. Hey, letters, what's in this old shoebox? Old shoes. You're welcome to them. Woo, free shoes. How do I pick up the box? You can barely lift it. Jeez, what kind of shoes are these? Hand-me-down boots. Passed down from hobo to hobo for generations. Probably got 50 pounds of metal reinforcement on there by now. That one. Lay your feet down. I prefer the single shoe. This device seems to have music coming out of it. Yeah, the walk cycles for this game are great. What's this contraption? Huh? That's just the radio. What are these books? Manuals of various types of code and ciphers. Visionaire, Beaufort, treaties and several variations of columnar transposition, classic Mormon jigsaw, German mix-up code, and so on. Interesting. There's a few books on old pictographic languages in there too. Fascinating stuff. Well, it's all Greek to me. What's this poster? There's some general-purpose hobo code glyphs I'm working on. There's a bunch of them blacked out though. Yes, well, they're still experimental, so I decided it would be wisest to take some precaution. Oh, notebooks here, letters. Yes, all my notes on the hobo code, more notes on codes and language in general, as well as my studies on radio telemetry, telegraphy, and telephonia. I think my aunt's recipe book is in there somewhere too. Did you write all of these in code? I can't make out a single word. No, that's just my handwriting. I see. Letters, what's this thing? That's a teletype machine that was salvaged when they shut down one of the local post office branches for cutbacks. We patched into the local telegraph network so we can communicate with some of the other hobo communities. This is some heavy-duty equipment. See this on the naval side, this is some heavy-duty equipment you got here. Yes, well, I'm not at liberty to discuss it in detail, you understand. But secure lines of communication are going to be quite important if Johnny's plans are going to come to fruition. Oh, now I'm intrigued. Sorry, you'll have to talk to him about it yourself. Okay then. It's just a cool beat. Hey there, Dusty, right? That's me, and your name was Victor. Got it in one. Great. How you keeping, friend? Oh, no complaints. That wouldn't make any sense to describe. How you liking the camp? It's real nice. Everyone's real personable, even if most of them are a bit quirky. I think I can get a poker game together if we can find anyone with a full deck. Ha. Haha. Any hobo code tips to share? Oh, let us give you the lowdown on the code, eh? Sure, I can teach you a character or two. She pulls an old copy of the racing form out of her pocket and scribbles some glyphs in the margin with a pencil. Thanks. See you around. Gus, give me her. Ah, you're a student of letters and of letters? I'll be glad to help. So she's pocket for a dry piece of paper, but can't find any, so scratches some glyphs into the dirt with a stick. Wait, Christopher is slouching around, generally staring off into space. Hi there, Samuel. How's it going? Going fine, thanks. You able to find any work? That's a shame. Yeah. Right, yeah. Don't let it get down. How's the camp treating you? Yeah, it seems nice. Everyone's real friendly. That's great. Community's real important. Yeah. Definitely better than standing on an abandoned street corner. Yeah, that's for sure. I don't suppose there's any chance of punchline when you suddenly say something really elaborate and coolly understandable, is there? Yeah, just checking. Yeah. You should know what Sora's out of his pocket and draws some very small symbols for you to squint at. Thanks. There better be some grub in the grub one. There are no grubs. I am disappointed. There are ample condiments, but you don't feel right taking any. Hey, Elvie, it's all good. Due to supply chain difficulties, the grub car is currently BYOG. Condiments are still available to camp residents. Guy's really jazzing up the place. Hey there, I'm Victor. Howdy. You calling me 52 Teeth Thompson, or just 52 for short? Huh. Is that because of the 52 white keys on the piano? Nope. Wow, it's lucky that they happened to find the piano for the camp. Oh, I brought this baby with me. On foot? How? Well, it took a few trips. Sure thing. This one here means arpeggio. These two pointy ones mean crescendo and descendo. This one here's a treble clef. It's just music. It's the Over Hobo. Oh, hey there, friend. How's life treating you? Oh, I'm doing alright. Say, I never got your name. Oh, it's Obi. Pleased to meet you. Likewise, Obi. I'm Victor. How's the camp? Well, it's fine, but most of the fellas here have got all kinds of stories about the travels. And it occurs to me that maybe I ain't done enough of that. Feeling a wanderlust? Oh, now. Maybe I wouldn't put it quite that strong. Let's say a wanderthirst. Want to tag along with me? My weird new job investigating spooky antiques seems to involve a fair amount of travel. Oh, now. You're a pretty cool cat, and that does sound interesting. Alright, I'm in. Heading out now, or do you want me to wait for you someplace? Yeah, it's a good time as any. Okay, he can stay with us for a bit. Guy's in a state of washboard-induced ecstasy. Ah, you're really going to town on that washboard. Yep, I love that fast attacker rhythm it makes. It is pretty good. I bet someday there'll be fancy electrical machines that do it real good. Till then, though. Folks call me Washi, by the way. Hi, Washi. I'm Victor. Sure, I know the word washboard, and some words that kind of describe the sound a washboard makes, but they aren't really useful as actual words. Just so you know. Thanks! Oh, you're new. Oh, it's Obi. It's good old Obi. Gives you a smooth nod. Guess we talked to these ones for Hobo Code. Certainly, dear. In fact, I think I still have my notes from when I was learning it myself. I just threw a handbag from him, hands you an old sheet of note graph paper with some squiggly grish written on it. Hi, Johnny. Teach me Hobo Code first. Oh yes, according to the Hobo Code, I am of course obliged to assist. But first, let me test you. Convince me of your worthiness, and I will grant you a boon. A boon. Bewitch. You waggle your fingers mystically at the Hobo King. You want to give me a boon. You believe it to be in your best interest. You're trying to hypnotize me. That won't work. My crown's made of tinfoil. Oh, darn. Good effort, though. I don't know how you got your eyes to go swirly like that, but it was impressive. I'll grant you the boon anyway. Great. He takes a small notebook, writes a glyph on it, and hands you the page. Well, it's this. This is the Hobo Code symbol for boon. One of my favourite jokes. I wish I got to use it more often. Okay, what's your secret plan? It says you're working on some kind of secret plan. Oh, did he? You wouldn't say what it was, though. Certainly not. That information is mine alone to divulge. So, will you divulge? You are practically a stranger here. I apologize, but I cannot jeopardize operational security. Shucks. Guess I need to rescue more hobos. I don't think we ever... Did we go to Irams? Come across a wall with a joke scrawled on it. It's only sort of ribald. Make it more ribald. You increase the ribaldity of the joke, and in doing so increase the ambient ribaldity of the surrounding area. Right, we did key, so we needed a key. Fridge factory? Opie stops and calls your attention to a small park that the two of you are walking past. Look, there's Phantom folks out today. Are we in a hurry? Guess not. Why? Pulls his over out of its case, then drops 2 meat in his hat and hands it to you. I think you'd be crying shame to waste such an opportunity. An opportunity to sell me your hat? Anyway, it's got it backwards. I'm supposed to pay you. Are you jiving me? Yeah, just kidding. Friend, you are a cat who is frequently difficult to read. You pass the hat while Obi belts out some tunes, and 2 of you split the take afterwards. Alright, that's the main quest. We're not going there yet. On your way, you run into a cool guy wearing sunglasses. You run into a cool guy wearing some cool sunglasses striding down the avenue. Hey, baby, what's happening? Hi. I can see you dig the shades. You got good taste. What the what? You like my sunglasses. Oh, gotcha. I don't think anyone's called them shades for at least another 20 years, though. I pride myself on being on the cutting edge. Flip into the coat, showing you rows of sunglasses inside. Ugh. Can you buy yourself a pair? For you and the 25 meat. Sure. That's what I like to hear. Takes your meat and expertly selects the best pair of sunglasses for you from the lining of his coat. Looking good, baby. Now, nice doing business with you. What do the sunglasses replace? I don't remember what they replaced. Oh, okay. They give me a moxie, but I'm a mysticality sort of man. Just pushes home for traveling salesman. Hang on, I saw... They're called toolers, but in this case, there are 3 of them. Oh, look at that! The rock and the planets have accumulated quite a bit of grease. Must be because of their proximity to salesmen. Ooh, hover code. Hey, it's Mr. Tripper code. Code says, nice lady, but she only likes salesmen. Oh, well. Not super useful to a non-hobo, but at least you got some translation practice. As you enter the boarding house, you discover some kind of hullabaloo, or perhaps a kerfuffle. A stern-looking, middle-aged lady surrounded by 6 agitated men, all talking over each other. Gentlemen, I insist you settle down at once. I won't get to the bottom of this with you all acting like panicked children. Miss Brewster, you've got to call the cops. Huh. Well, this town calls police. I wouldn't trust to solve a jigsaw puzzle, let alone a serious crime. And I won't have those hooligans turning my house upside down. But there's been a murder. Somebody has to do something. What you can all do is go to your rooms and let me think. Good gracious. I fell up the stairs, abashed but still fidgeting nervously. Excuse me. Sighs, looking exasperated. I'm sorry, I don't have any vacancies. Oh well, I suppose I do, but I can't let you have the room until this whole mess has been sorted out. One of those men said something about a murder. Oh, yes. It's absolutely ghastly. One of my lodgers was murdered in the night, and nobody saw or heard anything. I'm practically at wit's end. Maybe I can help? My name is Victor Simmons. I'm kind of an independent investigator sort of thing. Oh, like the Belgian fellow in the mystery novels. What? Sure. Oh, that's marvelous. If you solve this mystery, I can pay you quite reasonably. Okay, it's a deal. Thank goodness. Can you tell me about the victim? He was a travelling salesman. All my lodgers are travelling salesmen. What did he sell? Oh, they come and go so frequently. I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea. Well, how did he die? I'm not sure. But what he is missing. Look, better just go and have a look for yourself. He was in room 3C. Lock the door so no one will be able to mess around in there. Tiny oil paintings of previous quarters. Radio plays agreeable music at a polite volume. This pot of flowers saw nothing. Bathroom door is locked. Found it on the dining table. Miss Brewster gets the span. Little note next to the phone says, "Do not use phone." Only Miss Brewster is allowed in the kitchen. I'm gonna have to look in the murder room first. Some high-heeled shoes that have been carelessly left in the hallway. Not sure which aspect of this would upset Miss Brewster the most. Makes your steps higher. Fuck yeah. Reset, unlock the door. Lock the door and put the key in the secret pocket used for things that won't ever need to be referred to again. Step into the room, seen discover. Holy crap! Massive pool of blood on the floor. And like Miss Brewster said, there's nobody in sight. This throw log looks pretty ordinary. Oh, what the heck? It's crazy. A cult diagram underneath it. Lines and glyphs appears to have been burned onto the floor. See little blobs of melted candle wax at the points of the dodecahedron, or the dodecagram, sorry. And it even smells faintly of weird incense. Is this kind of ritual killing? Great, like a regular old murder wasn't enough. Creepy occultic ritual circle. Little blobs all can around. Wardrobe is locked. Fishing! You don't need some more. Handful of clean water. Look at yourself in the mirror. No. I can fish in the blood. Huh. Nothing. Must be shallower than it looks. Yeah, how can I start talking to people? You just have pools of blood in your room, Elvie? Well, Miss Brewster, I've had a look in room 3C. Did you find anything? You had a huge pool of blood. It was really gross. Did you find anything else? Yes, actually. In a cold ritual circle. What? Oh my goodness. You think it was some kind of black magic sacrifice? I'm afraid it looks that way. Yes, ma'am. Well, I've always felt a lodge's religion was no business of mine. But I won't stand for this one bit. Are any of your lodges involved with the occult, do you know? I do recall that one of them specialized in selling occult supplies and paraphernalia. I'm afraid I don't remember which one. You'd have to ask around. Okay. Looking stern but frazzled. Strazzled. Of course there's going to be cults. It's literally got tentacles. Yeah, Elvie, you're right. I don't know your business. That's why I'm confused as to why there's a pool of blood in your room you haven't told me about. There's no response. Try the knob, but the door's locked. Lock on the door, nervous looking salesman picks up. I want a carpet with it in shape of a cup. I mean, I'm pretty sure that exists, Elvie. Yeah, I think we've met before. You sell derringers, right? That's right, yes. You should buy one. There's a murder on the loose. Actually, I'm investigating the murder. Oh, thank God somebody is. What do you think about the other salesman here? I know there's a guy who sells occult stuff. I gave him a wide berth though. All I know about him is that he doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman. I see. Neither of them are the victim, by the way. Okay, thank you. What was that said about? Room T. Room 2D. But really, they're all 2D if you think about it. Haha. Not wrong. It's a communal hat rack, but nobody's using it at the moment. Who's there? I'm opening this door with Kira on the loose. I'm investigating the murder. Do you have any information that would help? There's a salesman who's here who specializes in occult stuff. That seems pretty suspicious to me. What room is he in? I'm not sure, but it isn't the one above me. He doesn't live at the same end of the hall as the victim either. So it would be 3B. Oh hey, I know you. Oh yeah, you're the guy selling pants from before, right? That's me. What's up? Want to buy some pants? No, just now. Investigating the murder. Yeah, real grisly business. Do you know the other salesmen that live here? Not really. Yeah, well, Etsy is where you go for pricey but guaranteed. Not really, just the guy who sells those little derringers. Complaining about the guy who lives right above him. That's the trinkets and baubles guy, because he keeps making a racket, dropping stuff on the floor at night. They probably don't help you much though. Well, it's something, thanks. Sure, if your bedroom is full of sad, starving cats, there is 2 people in your house that can fix that issue. Or you can just go back to ignoring the cats. Hello? Investigating the murder. How well do you know the other salesman here? I don't know any of these guys. Although, I think there's a guy who sells brushes? Whose neighbor was it with a guy who sells pants? Obviously, it's not too early for cat dinner because the cats want food now, so therefore it is cat dinner time. I mean, that's what Turbo tells me when she complains. Oh, that's the incident. The 2 pointed leafy plants are holding the frondy one hostage. No, Turbo thinks she has sound cat logic until I tell her no, and I don't care, and she'll be fed when I fucking feed her. Yeah, suddenly I can. Oh, hey, we meet again. Oh yeah, you're the sunglasses guy. That's me, baby. What can I do for you? Well, I'm investigating the murder. Oh, no kidding? Yeah, I was hoping you give me some information about the people who live here. I don't really know any of these guys. There's a fella that sells jokes and gags somewhere on this floor, I think. And there's a guy that sells pants, but I can't... What all I can tell you about him is that he isn't the guy right below me. Sorry. No problem. Thanks anyway. Hello? Who are you? Investigating the murder. What can you tell me about the people who live here? Well, I pretty much keep to myself. All I know about the other salesman is that the one who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who sells... All I know about the other salesman is that the one who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. What? Nothing. Thanks. Excuse me, Miss Brewster. Who lives in 2C? I didn't answer and the door's locked. That's because 2C is my room. Oh. Well, can I have a look inside? Certainly not. That's private. You can't possibly imagine I would kill one of my own lodgers. That would be terrible for business. Yeah. People in charge of hostels have never tried killing people for any sort of reason. Woman, I need food. Don't listen to her. She's a fucking liar. I just fed her 10 minutes ago. She have a point there. The occult salesman doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses. salesman. Sunglasses was 3B? No. That's irrelevant. Okay, sunglasses. Man, jokes and gags seller who lives on this floor, and a pants hawker who doesn't live in the room right below me. Pretty sure the jokes one is the one who's dead. Guy. Trinket guy is above the Derringer. There's not a secret door or anything, is there? This is down. Wait, hang on. What did he say about brushes? Brushes lives next to the pants salesman. So this should be pants. So pants. This should be the brushes guy. I feel like I can't actually do anything until I encounter those salesmen. Husband who sells jokes and gags isn't the one who lives next to the one who lives next to who lives above the one who sells brushes. Don't think I can do this yet. Okay, so this is how I figure it out. Cult doesn't live in the room below the sunglasses salesman. So 2A is not the occultist. And he's not the sunglass guy. Doesn't live in the at the same end of the hall as the victim. So those are clear. And 3D is clear. Brushes lives next to pants. Trinkets is above derringers. So then that leaves 3B. Isn't the one. So Brushes is the one to the bottom left. And who lives next to the one who lives above the one who sells brushes. So this isn't the jokes one is what he's saying. Which means that I'm going to assume 3B, because fuck this bullshit. Well, I figured out who the cultist is. Maybe if we confront him with that, he'll either confess or give us some usable information. Are you certain you know which one he is? I won't have you accusing the wrong fellow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Alright. So shall we gather everyone to get the scene of the crime so we can do a dramatic reveal like in the novels? Sure, if you want. I must say, this whole murder business is simply dreadful. It's the most interesting that happened it's the most interesting that happened here in years. Uh-huh. You head up to 3C, and after a few minutes, Miss Brewster meets you there, the salesman in tow. Alright, well, I suppose you're all wondering why I've called you here today. I'd assume it's so you could tell us who did the murder. Yeah, that was my guess too. Yeah, right. Right, yeah. It was 3B. But, no, I mean, yes, I do sell occult supplies, but that isn't even one of my circles. Are you actually accusing me of murder? I think you're the only likely candidate. That's crazy. You're crazy. Tell it to cops, but suddenly the wardrobe flies open and a salesman jumps out. I fooled you all pretty good. What the? Who the heck are you? I'm the victim. I sell jokes and gags and stuff. How do you like my new giant fake rubber pool of blood? Isn't it a scream? Oh my god. Yeah. Let me give you something for being such a good sport, kid. Wear it in good health. Foot's ring. Now, if you'll all excuse me, I gotta roll this blood back up. 9 people in this tiny room is 8 too many. Well, that could have gone worse. The occultist gentleman was quite offended by your accusation, but I believe he'll get over it. Here's your pay. Thanks, glad to be of help. I'll say I'll call you if I ever need your service again, but I think one exciting thing happening here every few years is quite sufficient. If it happens again, I'm just going to throw everyone out. Good idea. What does the foot ring do? I want the cheese ring. It makes my cheese stronger. St. Polycarp's. If you're walking past one ocean sees many disused public urinals, you notice that one has been filled up with ice cubes. As you investigate further, for some reason, you notice that one of them isn't a cube at all, but a frozen rock. You wipe the rock off, examine it, and then pound it into flakes. Everyone just loves touching the piss rock, apparently. Dun, dun, dun. Why is it saying Mary had a little lamb for? The code says, meat stash, 4th tree to the left of church, back row. 4th tree. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a hole in this tree. Let's see what Hobo was talking about. It's an old wallet. Thanks, kindly hobo. After the wallet, nothing interested in it, unless you're interested in meat. What is the level of my hobo skill? You're a level 8 student. Okay. This is the cathedral's font, or more properly, typeface. We're gonna fish from it. Sacrilegious fishing. Nice, threw something in. Probably shouldn't tempt fate anymore today. Hello there. Oh no, what am I gonna do? I was gonna ask if everything's okay, but plainly not. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Services are cancelled for the moment. Oh no, do you need any help? One of the urns have been stolen from the catacombs. Stolen! This tiny cathedral has a catacombs? Well, it sounds nicer than basement. Are they particularly important ashes? A saint or someone? Oh, my goodness. We wouldn't keep the relics of a saint in a little cathedral like this. Our urns are just the ashes of former vicars and community leaders and so on. But they're all important in their own way, and the bishop is due to arrive for an inspection soon. Funny how bishops always seem to be just about to arrive for an inspection somewhere. What? I'll look into it for you. Oh, thank you so much. Here. I'll unlock the doors so you can have a look. Mind you step on the way down, please. These stairs are old and steep. Please don't disturb the altar. I want to disturb the altar. Oh, what's that little black note? Hymnal in the back of the pew. Yikes. Unpleasant hymnal. Something that's saying out this book of hymns. Maybe it's the fact that every time the word God has been replaced with some kind of weird shifting ink blot thing. Does this replace my haunted duckpool? It does. Yeah, some hymnal's fine. The spider duckpool is also cool, but this does damage.
Bitch.
It's a start.
You're dealing with Colleen.
I mean, I told you this is what we were doing, so.
Yeah.
You're far away from your mic, apparently.
Hello.
There we go.
My name is Stoat. Hi, Shu.
I also need to figure out what we're gonna do for dinner, and I don't know yet.
Should probably eat something.
I know. That is on the docket. I need to figure out how to accomplish that meal. What I
You
want
could eat
to do
Annie,
with.
but
That's not for Twitch.
I didn't say stream it, jeez.
I will be eating dinner on stream.
Last three visitors were Dunk Huffabee, visiting from Saskatoon. Well, that seems like a dead end. At least they sure have some weird
Dunk.
names up in Canada. See, it's not Canada, it's Canada.
Donk.
Stonk. Charles Wallace,
Stonks.
111 Plunkett Street. Huh, that's the address of the antique store. You have to ask Charles about that next time you see him. Captain Augustus Dirch, 23 Kerwin Avenue. Sign the book. The candle left unlit. Light it. Hopefully this doesn't preclude you cursing the darkness later, if you feel like it.
Bear urns.
Yeah, we have to find the missing urn.
Polycarp.
Turn the street corner, quickly talk about Tin Lizzie's. Yeah, we're already at this last time.
Yeah, I think we've done this one.
Damage.
Damage.
That's a big ass spider.
Yeah, it is a big ass spider. It has like a weird mess eyes on it.
It's a wetlands barking spider.
Interesting.
Death by cheese.
It could have been presto pesto, but it wasn't. Is that a hobo friend?
Yeah, we just picked him up.
Nice. Yeah, I need to Investigate.
No, Lysander. Focus, Cheddarocus.
Oh yeah, I'm sick. I'm sorry if I cough.
Yeah, it's fine. That's one cheesy tentacle. Linda the whirling wrench. Concealing yourself behind a trash bin, you wait until the tin lizards regain consciousness and limp away. Quietly tail them to the back alley chop shop that, presumably, is their gang hideout. Back alley chop shop is fun to say. We'll save the chop shop for later. This rock is steaming. Comfort it. You reassure the rock that everything is going to be okay, and it slough off some of its rage. Ballistic resin.
Nice.
Rock has a date painted on it. Probably shouldn't just barge in. What was it? Selling these fine leather jackets. I'm from the Municipal Census Bureau. I'm the milk delivery person. Got your milk. Congratulations, you won a sweepstakes. Congratulations, you won a sweepstakes. That chance never won nothing.
Chance
Didn't.
never won nothing.
Hello?
Didn't enter no sweepstakes, no how scram.
From the Municipal Census Bureau.
Nobody here but me and the Ferns.
Earns?
5 earns. Go away.
Selling these fine leather jackets.
Don't want any. Buzz off.
I'm the milk delivery person. Got your milk.
Ain't drink that fat water. Get lost. No.
I'll come back later. Change the order. Nope. Okay. Yet another thing we can't do yet, apparently. Oh, here's an unusual sight. 4 Glocklins are playing their glockenspiels while doing some kind of traditional folk dance. There's a lot of skipping and hopping and turning around in a square with precise timing. So they aren't paying any attention to you, or to anything else really. Excuse me. Join them.
Join in.
It does look kind of fun, but you definitely don't know the steps, and would only cause total chaos. It would be simpler just to attack them, since a brawl will probably result anyway. Fine.
Gisela the Chimer. Greet the Dinger.
Oh, I've got to kill the spider. Whip. Dude. Everyone picks on my fucking turtle.
Link.
Thank you.
Nice.
Birkenglocks.
Working glove.
I sneak up on the Tinsley's hideout without anyone noticing. You aren't going to stay unnoticed for long, though. This place is crawling with Lizzies. Unless your first move is to turn tail and run, I guess. No, my first thing is to see what these shoes do. Improve the sound of your footsteps.
Oh, there's chimes.
Yeah, like glockenspiels. Well, I slightly can't get the source of the freshness.
Prototype.
God, freshness. Gives me +2 stench armor. Yeah, what's my experience level at? 40. I can upgrade my... I can read my book and upgrade my stench armor. Because we got bad jokes and it upgrades.
Nice.
She said, "Thank you, but where did you find a can opener at this time of night?" That's terrible. You're embarrassed to meet. You laughed. Skill upgraded. There's still a lot of filth to wade through here. Not right now. Ooh, I can learn a better gun.
Do it.
You commit the techniques to memory and then practice them by shooting the book to pieces with the nearest convenient handgun. You got a perk. Advanced handgunnery. That needs 100. +1 to a range of attacks. A couple of tin ladies are busy trying to dismantle a car that is already pretty thoroughly mantleless. It's like watching someone try to scrape just one more sandwich worth of meat out of a leftover turkey carcass. They got a gun!
They've got a gun! How did you poison a wrench?
It's a spider, that's what they do. Gotta take out the gun, obviously. Why is a wrench considered a sleaze attack? What's sleazy about a wrench?
It was close to grease, and grease and sleaze sound similar.
Well, you know what? You got me there.
A stoat would do sleaze damage.
No, it would do a Dora damage.
No, because stoat brokers are sleazy. Just like
Yep.
salesmen.
But stoats are adorable.
Yeah.
Really ought to put it out of its misery.
But I'm adorably sleazy. That's how that works.
Dora damage, yep. Piece of gloves, piece of scrap metal, self-adhesive rivets.
Self-adhesive rivet.
Okay, so that adds 1 physical armor to my pants. Shield, which causes additional damage. Item, piece of gloves. No, I want... What did I get rid of? Hand stuff. Yeah, okay, so that's an accessory.
Hand stuff. Wink.
Yeah, wink wonk. Fishing out of an oil barrel, of course.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Tin Lizzie grease gun. Continue fishing.
Nice.
Hand washing gasoline. Boating mask. That's a new mask. Where's the weapons? Deals Moxie plus 2 sleaze. Whereas this deals Moxie plus 3 physical and bleed. Get spotted! Spider's got to die first. I like a cheddar. Slorp. Oh, that's such a good word. And take out anything that causes statuses, because statuses are fucking broken. Everyone wants to beat my turtle up. Face grease, how much gasoline? Hey, turtle has more health.
Yay!
Boarding bench. There's a boarding mask atop it. I have another one. More like a picked apart truck. Get it? Because it's a pickup truck?
I'm gonna ask that we turn off the shoes. Or we switch shoes.
Yeah, that's fine.
They are adorable, but they're in a range that hurts my ears.
So it's either the single shoe or the high heels.
High heels.
That means that we walk like this.
Yes.
Muscular woman with flaming red hair is sitting on a throne made of welded together wrenches and glaring at you. The woman gives you the traditional slow, sarcastic clap as you step forward.
Oh, nice entrance.
Thanks! Nice chair.
Thanks. Now who the hell are you?
We're a Boy Scout. We have to be very polite.
We do.
I'm Victor Simmons. Nice to meet you. And you are?
Well, ain't you sweet. I'm Big Liz. Big Liz Studebaker. I'm the boss of this gang.
That makes sense.
Now, considering you just busted into my scrapyard and beat up 5 of my girls, plus however many on the way here, I figure you got something on your mind. So what is it you want exactly?
I want to fight. I want your gang to stop attacking me on the street. I want to join your gang. I don't really have any particular goal in mind. Oh, which one? What?
I almost want to join her gang, but also I want her gang to stop attacking us in the street.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, yeah, stop attacking me in the street.
Girls do get a bit. The girls do get a bit rowdy. Sorry about that. I'll tell you what. You got this far, and my girls ain't no slouches. That's worth some respect, so I'll grant you a boon.
A boon? Like a favor?
Yeah, within reason.
How do I know this isn't some kind of trick?
It's no trick. You can trust me, because I'm sitting on the Crescent Throne. That means everything I say is automatically true.
Wow, like the Pope?
Kinda, yeah. We're real into hierarchy and the chain of command around here.
Neat.
Anyway.
What if you say you have a million meat? What if you say black is white?
It isn't magic. It just... Look, part of being a good leader is not trying to use your powers in stupid ways.
Aww.
Anyway, You get one wish. What'll it be?
More
You cannot wish for more wishes.
nuts. I wish to sit in your swelled chair.
I want to do it.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, come on, just for a second.
Only the boss of the 10 Lizzies can sit on the Crescent Throne. Sorry, kid.
That stinks. Here comes the typical bullshit. Be gone! Okay. Come on, let me sit in your chair. Wag your fingers at her and do the trick where your pupils go all swelly. It's perfectly safe and couldn't possibly result in any problems. I promise.
Well, alright, fine, but just for a second.
Wicked! Big Liz stands up and you take a seat on the Crescent Throne. It's cold. Not very comfortable, but it does make you feel powerful. Wow, that is great.
Glad you like it. Now get up.
Nah, seeing as how I'm the boss of the gang now, I think I'll enjoy it a little longer.
What did you just say?
I said, I'm the boss of the 10 Lizzies now. And I said it while sitting on the Crescent Throne. Twice.
Nice try, dipstick. The power of the throne doesn't apply unless you already are the boss.
I was the boss as soon as I sat down. You said, while sitting here, that only the boss of the 10 Lizzies can sit on the Crescent Throne. And here I am, sitting on it. Ipso facto, I'm the boss.
Why, you little...
And the first change I'm making is that from now on, changes in gang leadership can only occur via written agreement from the current boss, which is me.
You promised me you wouldn't cause any problems.
I don't see any problems from where I'm sitting.
Grr.
Take it easy, Big Liz. I'm just messing with you.
Huh?
I don't have time to run a gang, I'm busy. But I'm busy with something kind of weird, and I think I might need your resources. So, you can run the gang, same as always. All I need is for you guys to help me out if I need backup.
Dun, dun, dun.
I swear on the Crescent Throne that as soon as I'm done with this whole crazy mess I've fallen into, I'll make you full official boss of the 10 Lizzies again.
Alright, I guess I deserve it for falling for that trick. You win, boss.
Great! Yeah, you can sit back down if you want. I think it's uncomfortable.
I'll stand, thanks. So, what do you need from me?
Well, I could use some supplies.
Flash shed's over there. Here's the key.
Still here.
And if you get into any trouble in town, just give a whistle and one of the girls will come help out.
Thanks! Oh, the Crescent Throne is yours now. You could drag it back to your room if you wanted. Okay.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's that rug from the boarding house. Miss Brewster must have sent it to you as an additional gesture of gratitude. Or because she hates the way it looks and thinks it's cursed. Either way, score! Sit in it. You sit for a moment and reflect on both your power and your responsibilities. Heavy is the hand. What's that do? +3 to ranged weapon attacks. Nice.
Nice. With your advanced handgunner, you're becoming a ranged teller.
I am. Where's Gabby? Obi is...
Gabby!
Talk to him. Oh, but I don't care. Where's the... the speakeasy. Right. I'm assuming the speakeasy is where I go for my little group. Gabby!
Shit. He's dancing up a storm.
Yeah. Now come with me, Gabby. Overcard. Carrie reads Sandwich, April 18th, 1858. Huh. Well, it's more dates. Time for more free experience.
1858. Over. There you go.
You found something interesting. A flattened sandwich has been carefully concealed in the folder for that date. So that's what the code was all about. Pressed ham panini.
Cute.
The cover story for the date is the sinking of the Porcord. The Porcord? Whaling vessel that operated off the coast of Ocean City. The story says that the wreck laid had only one survivor, Captain Augustus Sturge. Despite his best efforts to go down with the ship, he was rescued and transported ashore by a friendly otter. How simultaneously tragic and adorable.
Don't, cousin!
Those. I'm done those.
Otters are cousins of the stoats. You can tell by how adorable they are.
I don't think it's that easy.
I think it is.
Nah, I think you're wrong. I have money, so let's go to the shop and see if there's any more books to buy.
Google says that stoats are related to otters.
Google is also powered by AI at the moment and cannot be fucking trusted.
Wikipedia says that they're part of the same family.
Wikipedia is edited by random people who cannot be trusted.
The wildlifetrust.org.
Never heard of them. They cannot be trusted.
Okay, I believe it, so that's what makes it real. And that's all that matters.
Glowing ooze.
Glowing ooze!
Maybe I have to talk to him about otters.
I like otters.
I want to ask you about the porcord.
Alright, you better come in.
Can't rub you blind. Kitty!
Meow!
Your cat knows he washes himself in the corner. Try to pet it. Cat shies away from your touch. You notice that he's wearing a collar that says Ishmael. It's just full of nautical non-fiction. You are non-interested in it. Does his career have been more successful? This would be a Commodore's commode. One station is full of salt water. This guy is really committed to his whole deal. Fishing!
Yay!
Root beer taffy. The empty. Park by the center. Fifth sailor. Barnacle face. Less handsome Jeff. Handsome Jeff. Peg leg Johnny. An old gray-bearded man in a sea captain's hat is glaring at you suspiciously.
What do you want?
Well, I'm from the Ocean City Watchful Eye. You know, the newspaper?
Don't trust newspapers. Nor newspapers reporters either.
Well...
Nor otters.
Fortunately, I'm only one of those three things. Can I ask you about the porcord?
Ain't nothing to say. Storm blew up unexpected. We hit a funny rock. All hands lost. That was decades ago. Why are you bothering me now?
Well, it's a slow news day. What was funny about the rock?
You ever see a 30-foot black basalt obelisk sticking straight up out of the ocean?
Can't say I have.
Me neither. And I'd been sailing that route for years.
So I guess when you said funny, you didn't mean as in haha. What's with the rocks in your front yard?
I ain't know nothing about those except for the date marker I put.
Did they just come with the house?
New one pops up every once in a while. What's that got to do with anything?
Well, nothing, I guess. How many men were in your crew?
There was Pegleg, Handsome Jeff, and less handsome Jeff, and old Barnacle Face.
He looks askance at the Rovans.
The other one. So 5.
What was the fifth sailor's name?
I ain't recall. He was new, just signed on for the last voyages. Didn't talk much. Eerie fella, to be honest.
Eerie?
Spooky. And that's all I gotta say about him.
You have a lot of urns.
Crew's bodies washed ashore after a time. Didn't figure they'd want a sea burial after what happened, so I had them cremated. Well, except
Except?
that fifth feller weren't never found. I ain't recall how that urn got here. ... He was a member of the crew, right and proper, though, so he got as much right to be here as any of them.
Did you ever visit that little cathedral?
Sure, used to go and pray my respects once in a while. Back before my knee started acting up. Got plenty of urns to talk to right here, though. Har!
You talk to the urns?
Yep, we shoot the breeze. Really relive old glories and such.
You say that like they talk back.
They do. And I can see from your face that you don't believe me. So you can ask them yourself, landlubber.
I guess I'll have a chat with your urns then.
Fine. But if you got any more questions for me, ask them now. I'm tired of all this chit-chat.
I'm done asking questions, thanks. Pig Leg Johnny. Hello? And doesn't respond. Anybody there? Let me take the captain's voice. Look around to make sure the captain is asleep, then mutter gruffly to the urn. Ah, there, Johnny. You speak freely now, sailor. I got rid of that no-good landlubber. Muffled, youthful-sounding voice replies.
Your captain. What'd they want anyhow?
Bah! Nothing to import. You basic landlubber prattle. Trying to sell a newspaper and the like. Pay it no, never mind.
Aye, aye, captain.
Keep talking. So, how are things?
Oh, no problems, captain. Everything's ship-shape. Ha!
Haha.
Always happy to chew the sea biscuit with you, though.
Sure, let's reminisce about those old times.
Great! I love hearing your stories of nautical adventure.
Oh, instead of that, why don't you tell me about how you got the name Peg Leg Johnny?
Well, it's because of my leg, right? Got a peg leg?
Sure. How'd you get it?
I got it because I lost the original leg?
I'd assume so, yeah. Yeah. But how?
Wait, weren't you there when it happened?
Tough of a nap. Talk to you later. So, how you be doing there, handsome Jeff?
Smooth sailing, Captain. You feel like talking over old times?
Sure. I mean, yar. Why not?
Right then. Which particular yarn from your past have you got on your mind?
Oh, actually, let's talk about you.
Me?
The fella next to you is less handsome, Jeff. Aye? So is this judgment of your relative appearance literal, or is it more of an ironic reversal sort of deal? Yar?
Well, you never... wait a minute. Don't you remember what we actually look like?
Oh, yes, of course I do. Gotta go. Bye.
Anything on your mind, Captain?
Well, like what?
I don't know. Just if you wanted to wax nostalgic about old times or anything.
Hey, Pone. Alright.
Up on. Right, so,
Yar.
Yar, so...
Oh, right. Those old times, right?
Sure, right you are, Captain.
Your times we had together.
Yar, we should do it. Many of them.
Yeah, I'm glad we had this talk. So far, that one's looking fake. Talk about this one. It says barnacle face. Been going alright?
Captain, nary a cloud in the sky.
Good. Great.
Are ye in the chatting mood?
Sure. Yar.
Well, you know me, Captain. A man of few words and all. Happy to listen, though.
Right. Well, actually, I was wondering about your name there. La.
Barnacle face? What about it?
Well, I was just wondering. Why? I mean, of course I know why, but, you haven't any insight into...
Never actually said... That is, you've never asked before, so, I'd have thought you already...
Right. Yeah. Obviously, I already... Anyway, if you're not comfortable discussing it, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, good. Yar.
Yar. Fifth sailor. So, sailor, how goes it? I'd ask what's new, but, are... No, talkative one. Are you, matey? I suppose you never were, come to that. So, well, as you were then.
I could use some smokes, Captain.
What?
Smokes.
Smokes, as in cigarettes?
Aye.
What does an urn want with cigarettes? Are? Well, alright then.
Just leave them on the table like usual, please.
Yar. You don't have cigarettes.
To go out and get some.
You're gonna go out and get some. Hey, oh, that's you.
Hey, boss!
Ah, my trusted lieutenant. Emily Nickel?
Close enough.
What's up?
Nothing in particular. I just happened to see you and thought I'd say, hey, go get 'em. Great job. Keep it up. That sort of thing.
Gosh!
I literally have zero idea what it is you're doing, though.
Well, me neither, but it hasn't stopped me.
You're an inspiration to us all.
Thanks. I'm such a great boss.
You are.
See you, girls. We should buy some sardines in case we can feed the fish.
Oh, Cola Wars ration cigarettes.
Aha. Glad one of us can read. To be fair, this white just hurts my eyes. Nope, I need oat. Gabby takes a piece of candy out of a purse and tosses it in her mouth, then holds the purse out to you.
Want one?
Sure, thanks. Huh. The purse is just entirely filled with saltwater taffy.
Yes, it's Gabby's favorite.
I guess I did hear somewhere that the goblins process sugar really effectively and don't need as many vitamins as humans.
Haha, jealous?
Yeah, ridiculously so. I wonder if there's any settings that we can fuck around with.
Arachnophonia?
Yeah, it makes all combat noises are spider noises.
Oh.
What? What did that do? This game just doesn't. There isn't enough detail for there to be HDR.
I think that's the joke.
Yeah, probably. There's no way to affect the fucking visual. Just get rid of the blaring white. Put cigarettes on the tray. Cigarettes on the tray, quickly hatch a plan. Approaching the fifth urn, you put on Captain Dirch's voice again. Arr, matey. This makes me be upon the table as you wanted.
Appreciate it, Captain.
Then you hide behind the captain, who is snoring in his chair. After a time, the bookcase slides aside. An unshaven, shifty-looking guy pokes his head out and glances around surreptitiously. Then he tiptoes over to the table, picks up the pack of cigarettes, and returns to the secret door. The bookcase slides shut behind them. Turn on Windows and night mode on it. I gotta figure out. It's just that's that one. This monitor does not have a night mode, as far as I know.
Rip. Turn the brightness down?
Yeah, but if I touch the brightness, I'm gonna have to fuck around with it later for other games.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll just suffer through it. Worst case scenario, I'll have to take medicine for a migraine later. First, try to feed the kitty. Ishmael shows away from her touch. He must be nervous about the overall state of affairs in the house.
Put on sunglasses.
Fun fact, I don't actually have sunglasses. The best I can do is my normal, like, going outside glasses, which is to ensure I don't have a migraine when I'm outside. That means standing up, going upstairs, opening my door, getting my glasses, come back down. Just a lot of effort.
Ooh.
Wow, guess what you're getting for Christmas? Don't get me sunglasses. I won't use them. This game is not going to be long enough for sunglasses to even get here. Inspect the bookcase. Try to push the bookcase aside. It's locked in place. There must be a catch. I mean, literally. Check nautical guide to Lieutenant Harbour. A seaman's manual of ropes and nuts. Practical secret doors for the home handyman. I wonder which book it must be.
I hope it's that one.
I'm pretty sure my mum's ones are in her fucking purse, which are in her room, and she's asleep. So I don't even want them for that. You tilt the book forward, and nothing happens. So you pull the book all the way off the shelf, and nothing happens. So you flip the book open and start riffling through the pages until you find one where with the page corner turned down. A diagram on the page shows the three most common unobtrusive latch mechanisms for bookshelf-based secret doors, and on closer inspection, the bookcase is using the second one. Now you open the secret door whenever you're ready. Nice. Give a respectful salute to all these dead soldiers. Maybe this guy's thinking it's treasure, but it looks like trash to you.
Hey, what do you think you're doing in
Were you seriously about to ask me what I'm doing in here?
Yeah, even as I was saying it, it sounded stupid. How did you find me?
I hid and watched when you came out for your smokes.
It was you, huh? I thought the captain's voice didn't sound quite right.
So what's the deal?
Well, basically just what it looks like.
It looks like you're hiding in this old man's house to rob him while he sleeps.
In that case, it's not at all what it looks like.
I'm listening.
I'll admit, at first I was planning on robbing him. I figured an old sea captain must have secret treasure, right?
He wasn't a pirate.
No, it turned out he's just a lonely old man with nobody to talk to. Except, well, his old sailing buddies. So I started hanging out back here and chatting with him through the wall.
He didn't find it strange?
He was a little spooked at first, but once I'd gotten a handle on how the different voices should sound and learned enough to keep up with the anecdotes, he relaxed. It's nice to have someone to talk to, even if the situation is kind of weird, right?
So that's all? You do this just because you feel sorry for him?
Yeah, well, I won't pretend I don't like having somewhere to stay rent-free. And his pension from the shipping company is pretty good, and his short-term memory is kind of bad. So he doesn't pay much attention to the fact that he's buying food for 2 people.
Huh.
He's a good guy, and it's an easy life. Don't screw it up for us, okay? Wait, what is it to you anyway?
I'm here about the stolen urn.
Oh, yeah, that was probably a mistake. He'd mentioned the fifth sailor a few times, so I thought he might like to have the whole crew together, you know? So I lifted a random urn from that little cathedral to fill the spot. It seemed like a good idea at the time.
The vicar needs it back.
Okay. Weird if it just vanishes though. Can you swap it for another one? The captain doesn't open them, so you won't notice if there's no ashes in it.
I'll do it. For the captain. That is also just strangely a nice thing to do.
But what about the rocks in his yard?
Don't worry about it. Wildress Man flags you down.
Excuse me there, my good citizen. Might you have a match on your person?
Sure, here you go. Yes, I might need it later. No,
I'm sorry, no is 2 lies.
No, but also yes. It's a paradox, which is what we're going with. Well,
thank you all the same. You're so rude to me right now.
I'm sorry, you weren't here for the start of it, so I just got into the habit of automatically doing it.
You started it without me. Of course there was no one here to read
I started it at the exact same time I've been starting all my streams. It's not my problem.
Oh no. Oh no, you have to pay attention to the movement of other people's time zones with your international friends.
Yeah, you know how much fucking hassle that is?
Yeah, toodle off right now.
I'm tootling off. There was a little urn thing in here. Yeah, spare urns. Wait, I need to go to the pier. I need free money. Mummy and Daddy are fighting. Up to interpretation, which is which. Man on the street does a big theatrical double take as you pass. Just wanted to get another look at you.
Hey, whoa now, how's the weather up there?
Up where? You're taller than me.
Up on the property ladder. I almost can't see you up there.
I live in the back room of an antique store. Oh, I suppose they're doing a brownstone or several. My only home is the sea, and she's not for sale.
Gee whiz. Well, I hope to join you on the wide sarsaparilla sea soon enough. But a fellow like me's gotta sell if he wants in on the property ladder. Luckily, product I got nearly sells itself.
What is it?
Bam!
That's a paperclip.
Is it ever?
I don't know if I need a paperclip right now.
Guess your documents keep themselves from flying off in the wind. Guess your nose secures itself against wild odors.
Okay, I'll buy one.
Do I detect a change in humidity? I must be chasing you up the property ladder. You didn't tell me the weather was this nice.
Bye-bye, weird man. Yay.
Yay!
Look, the last couple of hats that I've done.
Yeah, it's the last couple are on the side.
Going back to Dersh's house. Stop dead in your tracks.
Oh, my light attack!
Can you see one of those weird fishermen lurking in the mouth of an alley up ahead? They're peering around with their glistening, staring eyes, globbing at each other quietly, till one of them notices you. It and its 2 companions start stalking toward you, making wet, growling noises. Oh, jeez. What even are you guys?
Blurp?
Well, Are you evil invaders? Or are you natives that were displaced by urban development, seeking to reclaim what's rightfully yours? The fisherman conferred briefly.
Evil?
Oh. Okay, thanks. As long as we're all on the same page. Shove past them. Ain't got time for this malarkey. Get out of my way, chum. Shove past the fisherman, whose slimy hands can't find purchase to grab you, and straight away, they global angrily at you. But either they're too startled to make any further issue of it, or they're trying to basically keep a low profile. Either way, you may get out of there unscathed, except for the fish slime. Yay, free slime!
Yay!
Oh, the Murlocs? I think that's what they are. Evil little fish bastards. Place the urn. Will you give us something for doing that?
Did you switch out the 5th urn yet?
Yeah, I did.
Great, so we're square then? Everything's Jake?
Sure, no problem. How can I pet him? Pet the kitty. Ishmael seems a lot calmer than he did before.
Yay!
You can now pet Ishmael to receive a boon. Pet the cat. Or do we want Ishmael's boon?
Yes. Meows.
Well, yeah, we want Ishmael's.
Mysticality.
Means our cheese magic gets even better.
Hell yeah. Yeah! Good one.
Right. Going back to church. As you're walking through Ocean City, you see a couple of stranded motorists trying to change a car tire. Their efforts aren't amounting to squat, though, because they don't have a jack. Apologize and leave. I am a wizard. I don't do the strength shit.
What about a muscle wizard?
I ain't a muscle wizard. I'm a cheese wizard.
What about a necromancer that can summon strong guys?
That still ain't me.
You said you're a wizard. Sometimes wizards can be necromancers.
I specifically said I am a cheese wizard.
Oh, it's you! Have you found our missing ashes yet?
I did. Here you go.
Wonderful! I'll get this polished and reinstalled right away. Blessings upon you, my child. In fact, let me make that blessing literal. I have some holy water of St. Polycarp here somewhere. Ah, here we go.
Takes out a little bottle and splashes some on your forehead. Thanks. Ah, it burns! Nah, just kidding. So, whose ashes are in that urn anyway?
Unfortunately, we don't know his name, but he was a sailor who washed ashore near here after a shipwreck. Some of the locals took him in, but he didn't survive the night, poor fellow. He was interred here as an act of charity.
Is that about 50 years ago, give or take?
Oh no, it was more like 300 years ago.
Huh, interesting. I got a muscle.
You got a muscle.
Yeah. 43, and most things cost 75 plus. Or 50. You can rate like 2 rocks on both an emotional level and on a being difficult to break in on and on a being difficult to break in half level.
Cute.
Okay, what else can we do? Side quests.
Oh, no side quests.
Yep. Yeah, might as well go to the fridge factory.
Oh yeah, let's go.
An elderly man with thick glasses shovels up to you with a determined expression. Before you can react, he shoves some meat in your mouth and shouts in your ear.
Operator! Operator! Get my worthless son on the line!
Mister, I'm not a payphone.
That's what the last payphone said, and I'm not buying it! Let me talk to my French learner son!
Bzzzt, bzzzt, bzzzt. I'm sorry, sir. The line is busy. Please try again later.
Bah! Probably gabbling with one of his floozy girlfriends.
Shuffles away angrily. Oh man just shoved his meat into my mouth.
Yeah, he did. You again? So, you ready to join the party or what? Yeah, you ready to join the party, huh? Clancy, quit it or I'm gonna slug you one right in the mush.
Would you take 300?
Alright, that sounds pretty fair.
Hand over the meat.
Thanks, welcome to the club. Yeah, welcome.
Thanks, I guess.
Here's your membership ring.
He hands you a ring, and the whole group of mobsters wander off, divvying up your meat as they go. Fop Bumig. Huh, so this organization is actually real? Fop Bumig? I'll check out the factory. What's the Fop Bumig do? Gives me extra meat per combat.
Nice.
Treasure truck, but not the kind you're probably thinking of. 2 counts as a fleet. They have a whole fleet of these things. Fishing in a pool of chemicals.
Hell yeah.
Carefully fish the useful chemicals out from the middle of all the dangerous ones. Oh, got an awl. Nothing in one oil. Potion. Full of chemicals. There are weird flies buzzing around this barrel of frigid industrial waste. There's a pretty flower growing out of this patch of frosty industrial waste. It's probably a metaphor for something you don't understand. Full of chemicals. Box of miscellaneous discarded industrial junk. Dig through it! Huh, one of these old coils is still in pretty good shape. Refrigeration coil. And a charge refrigeration coil. You can't figure out anything useful to do with it, you could always just sell it. A lot of fridges. These fridges are brand new and empty, and thus quite boring. Ooh, a workbench. Oh, I need anarchist hardware. Just tools for fixing up refrigerators. Ooh, anarchist hardware.
Bring on asbestos.
What?
One of the things you got was spray on asbestos.
Race bomb. Nuclear bomb. Let's make a nuke.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah.
You put the radioactive material inside a regular bomb, making it a special new kind of bomb.
Okay. No crane control.
Where was that? Looks like something is going down over there. Hide and watch. It's all there. All 40 cases. Oh! The Dark Noel. Surprise inspection.
Prize inspection.
Oh, interesting. What the heck?
That guy's face is space.
It is.
Can you get through into the crane control by going through that cracked window now?
No. Every time it turns
Okay.
out, you should go see what's going on over yonder. Cautiously approach. Lady in the weird crimbo hat glares at you as you approach.
I don't recall inviting you to this party. Are you going to introduce yourself?
Victor Simmons. Janfonzo Cox. Puddin' Tam. None of your business. Wait, good boys. We say Victor. What's wrong with your hat?
Nothing at all. A crimbo hat is appropriate for all seasons.
It's all spooky and like... it's cutting a hole in the world.
I'm sure I have no idea what you mean. Oliver, dear, are you busy? Blah, 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 blah.
Eldritch noises.
Be a dear and kill this person, would you?
Uh-oh.
Blah, 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 blah.
The Crimbo Lady smiles and leaves the same way she came in a horrible, weird spiral of negative space. The weird shadow monster that was once a person turns to face you. Hello. Hello? Hello!
Oh,
Hello! Hey, mob guys, can I get you to give me a hand with this? Back away and look for other solutions. Haha! Press the green one. Nope. Nope.
Green. Green.
Pretty sure the red one opens the drawers of crane, but you think that's a good idea. Press the green.
Red.
Sure that thing. Oh, trying to. I do! We aren't taking the heat of this. Let's get out of. There's very little left of this poor guy. Take through the remains. Got a pocket watch clutched in one hand and some business matters clutched in the other. Neither of those hands is attached to an arm anymore. Dangerous. Pocket watch, bank pouch full of meat. Deed to speakeasy.
Deed to the speakeasy.
Yeah, we own a speakeasy. Take a quick look at the deed. This must have been all neglect, the speakeasy.
Uh-oh.
Booze looks dangerous, and also appears to be tainted with some kind of sinister magical energy. Now, we just call that booze. Oh. Huh, this fridge is plugged in. A little note on it says, experimental, not for lunches. Open it. Which has been fitted with an experimental automatic ice cube maker. Unfortunately, it's made one single gigantic ice cube that fills the entire fridge. I guess if you ever need a block of ice as big as you, here's where you can get it. Okay. You don't have to leave the building to open your map, by the way. You can just hit the button that corresponds to the napkin up there to head back to Plunkett Street with quickness. Okay, but fuck you. Let me high step all the way away. You are unexpectedly surrounded by 3 Glocklins, menacing. No, we did this one. I'm a fight.
Good.
Spider gonna die first. It's the biggest threat. Zim Zam Gorgonzola. Get stabbed. Glucky mallet ball.
You got 2 balls.
Finally. Fancy Dan.
Hey, it's you again. You find Oliver?
Yes.
I don't like the sound of that.
Oliver is gone. The handoff went extremely badly.
Badly.
Yeah, that too. Go over the events at the fridge factory. Fancy Dan makes a variety of faces at various points in your story, because Fancy Dan is a good listener. Show him the deed. Oliver was carrying this with him.
It says here that ownership of the speakeasy is automatically transferred to whoever has physical possession of this deed.
Huh. Is that legal?
None of this is legal.
Oh yeah!
I guess you're my new boss, baby. Let's have one drink to mourn the old boss, and another one to celebrate the new one.
Good idea.
I guess we gotta change the name since, well, Oliver's place is no longer Oliver's place.
I suppose that's right. Got any ideas?
Oh, we came up with a really good bar name today at work.
Oh,
Well, you could go traditional and just call it Victor's Place, or something hip like the Purple Door, or something incisive and avant-garde like, I don't know, Noblesse Oblige.
let me guess.
Oh,
You
God,
want
what did
Noblesse
they call it?
Oblige?
No.
Oh,
Oh, God.
well, I want to name it something else. What was the one you discovered at work?
There was two words to the name, and I'm trying to remember the first word.
Well, I can't help you since I don't work with you.
It was something like, margin liquidation. Or, it was something liquidation, and it was great, on any accounts. So it wasn't margin.
I want to name something else. Oh, we can actually name it.
Yeah.
You just gotta give me the name.
Net liquidation.
The liquidation.
Net liquidation.
On net.
Yes, please.
Oh, that's not what I pressed. So that's what you want?
Yes, please. Net liquidation. I like it. Now, to business.
To business!
We make the beer in-house, so that's safe, but we're out of everything else, and based on your story, I'd say the stuff is at the factory isn't safe to use.
Yeah.
If you can find booze or mixers or garnishes, bring it back here.
Any idea where to get started with that?
No, but you might check with Barnaby.
Barnaby?
He doesn't see very well, but he's got a nose for news and a sixth sense for booze. He might know where you can find what you're looking for.
Thanks. It's Barnaby. Turns his head towards you and smiles. Buy him a drink. Alright, a few sips, clears his throat and speaks.
In joyful places, joyful hearts beat beneath the floorboard.
Okay. Buy him a drink.
I can look up what Barnaby means.
I'm pretty sure that's the tentacle place, maybe. Leave him to his milkiness. Hey, Obi's going to town with his oboe.
Yeah!
Overcurd. Code says grapes under here. You quickly pry up the tile, and sure enough, there are grapes. Floor grapes.
Yay! Found him!
Hi, Dan.
Right back at you, baby. What's new?
I found some floor grapes.
Floor grapes, eh? Well, when life gives you floor grapes, make floor wine, baby.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I have a list of Barnaby's shit.
Okay, well, I think we have to, activate it first.
Probably. Distilled to its essence, a lake is just a valley abandoned.
No. Okay, where are we going for that one?
Grandpa Joe's Distillery.
We haven't encountered Grandpa Joe's yet. Eerie Music House. Fuck yes, let's
Fuck yeah, let's go!
Seems like a pretty normal house in a pretty nice neighborhood, but there's something odd about it. Some sort of uncomfortable energy that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Maybe it's something to do with the weird droning tone you hear coming from inside, like a pained inhuman moan constantly rising in pitch. Maybe that's it. Yeah. Oh, it got louder. You knock, but hear no response, so you nose your way inside. Every sound is even louder in here. It seems to be coming from upstairs. Also, the owner's interior design sensibilities are a little strange. Some music theory, even the most basic. Just a disused cheese set. It's a day stand, chairs.
What's a day stand?
Tea time was a long time ago. There's nothing left but stains. And it's full of backup plates. It's kind of full of sheet music. Pull out a sheet, but it's all in German. Und du kannst kein Deutsch gesprochen. Off the trophy music competitions. Plate rack is a statement piece. The statement says, "I have too many plates." Door is locked. It really just keeps rising.
No.
That would explain why it keeps rising. Tired-looking man is playing a cello here. What? Why are you? Oh, that's you.
Who are you? Why are you in my house?
Sorry for intruding, but I heard the music. I guess I have an intrusive nature. My name is Victor Simmons.
Well, I'm Ernst Zimmer. Forgive me for not stopping, but it is vital that I continue playing.
What are you doing?
There is a darkness beneath my house.
Did you check the fuse box?
No,
It's probably that then.
Listen to me! I had a dream, a premonition of a dark rift appearing in my basement and growing until it swallowed the entire house. And then the neighborhood. And then the world!
Wow, that's quite a dream.
It was not just a dream. I went downstairs to check the basement, and there's indeed a rift. As of now, it is still small. I must keep playing this cello to prevent it from growing any larger.
Let's make the cello help. Do you mind if I take a look at the rift? I'm sure there's a rational explanation. Probably just a trick of light, plus your anxiety over the nightmare.
Probably right. Just an old man jumping at shadows, I suppose.
Happens to the best of us. Don't worry, everything's fine. Hi, Ernst.
Should we check the basement?
Uh-oh. Maybe convincing Zimmer to stop playing his cello wasn't such a good idea after all.
Oh.
Appears that two ghosts are playing a very spirited game of chess. Every one of these mouldering books is stacked with blood.
Yes!
The daystand has become a nightstand.
Ah!
Broke all the plates. This chair is frighteningly non-right side up.
Ah!
This chair seems to be having a
This
hard
chair's
time
having-
running history. A viscous black sludge bubbles in the teapot. Fish!
Fish! Fish!
This isn't tea. You're an item. Eldritch Mist.
Well, how did you become Mist?
I mean, I'm Eldritch. Like, it's just a thing I can do. This chair is barely there. Moths have eaten all the contents and most of the container. This chair is whispering. Listen to it. Do it. Sit in the chair for a few minutes, but nothing bad happens. Apparently, it was all bark and no bite. Just as well. And one of the pieces. Pull out a sheet. It's a piece out of all Albert and no spiel makes Ernest a dull boy. A shelf full of trophies from murder competitions.
Yeah!
At least the plates have the courtesy to disappear entirely instead of leaving a pile of shards lying around. That is true. Now we have to go downstairs. Oh geez, that sure is a dark rift in space over there, just like Zimmerman was afraid of. Well, nuts. Everything on the shelf has either evaporated or expired. Books is a moldy sheet music. It's a big hole in, well, in here. Step through. Really? Yes!
Yeah.
Find yourself in an infinitely black void. Well, it looks like an infinitely black void, but you have the uneasy feeling your brain is only showing you an infinite black void because it doesn't want to try and process what this place actually looks like. It's a weird feeling. Throwing spike of nega energy. This creature is built more or less like a large muscular person. If you built a large muscular person out of some kind of writhing black ooze and or smoke and or just plain raw darkness. It has a fist-sized glowing crystal embedded in its chest, about where its sternum would be, and as you draw near, you feel it radiating invisible waves of energy. Kind of like heat coming off a radiator, except also the opposite of that, but also not at all related to that. Look, incomprehensible forces are tricky to describe, okay? The creature shambles back and forth, and waving its arm in a way that almost looks like it's dancing, or praying, or maybe just absent-mindedly flailing. Seems oblivious to your presence, although that will probably change pretty quickly if you try to interfere with it. Like, say, if you tried to pry the glowing crystal out of its chest, size it up. The creature really looks like it could rip you in half without even really trying, maybe even without even raising. I don't have 14 muscle. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oop. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Damping each of these makes it much easier. Pry out the crystal. You quick grab for the crystal, but it's firmly lodged to the creature's chest. The creature howls, and its long, smelly arms flail ineffectively as you, barely cognizant of your actions, plunge your hands into murky flesh. Fingers questing through lukewarm tar until they find ribs. Gritting your teeth, forcing open the cage. Creaking, cracking, snapping like dry branches. You grab your prize and tear it free of the muck. The creature evaporates in a sigh of smoke. The crystal is both warm and cold in your hand, and has a slight buzzing vibration to it. Take it or destroy it.
Take it!
Take it. Yeah, something tells you this crystal is very important, as well as being really shiny and pretty. Nice. No, silence in the black void. It occurs to you that taking the weak crystal out of here might be a bad idea. On the other hand, it's yours now, and you prefer to keep it. Yeah, taking it with me. Fuck you. Fuck your eldritch bullshit. Let's make sure he's okay.
Hello.
I have bad news.
What? What do you mean?
Remember how I said everything was fine?
I do remember that, yes. Are you telling me that you were incorrect?
Let's just say that your house is incredibly haunted now.
Arrgh! I should not have trusted you. We are both fools. Did the rift open?
Yeah?
No, no! What are we going to do?
Don't worry, I'll think of something. Check out this neat crystal I found.
What is that? Where did you get it?
It was inside the rift.
It makes me uncomfortable to look at. Can I have it?
No, it's mine.
You found it inside my house!
It was in another dimension.
Another dimension inside my house!
Forget it. As you start to leave the house, something tells you that it would be bad to take that weird crystal out of here. That something is definitely not the crystal, because it's a really great crystal, and you're deriving great satisfaction from owning it. I'm gonna leave the house, I want the crystal. As the door shuts behind you, you hear a sudden grinding, cracking noise, and turn to see the entire house implode into splinters and get sucked into a whirling black vortex. Can't say I didn't warn you. Whoops. Oh well. Let's speak of this to no one. Yeah, oh yeah. Property is 9/10 of the law or something. No house.
I will be right back. My food is
Okay.
here.
Yeah, society for Glocklands. Join in. Ignore them. There's an innocent globe group of other horrible fishermen. I'm gonna fight the fishermen. No point buffing on us. Stab. You might say you've reduced those chumps to chum, but despite that being a pretty good fish pun, it also implied the existence of much larger fishermen who would be attracted to the bait. Don't think you want that. You know what? That's fair. That's some strange feat. That's how long division problem. Solve it. Make short work of the long division. You know you're supposed to take the paper off first, right? What? The skin? This is where all the vitamins are. Huh, okay. Bite. Lysander, no! Zim zim provolone! Yeah, it is good that all the repressions are just randomized. Ooh, Glockenspielery flyer. Definitely flyer for a Glockenspiel store. Flyer says that Glydian's Glockenspielery is your one-stop shop for Glockenspiels and Glockenspiel accessories. It helpfully includes the address. Now I know where they are. Let's go visit. Gideons! See an IRS reading. Oh, we can actually do this. Ugh. Up in the cap of a red pen, you lean through the window You lean through the window over and make it a few improvements to his work. Pat him on the head and walk off whistling as he shouts terrible curses at your back. Honestly, there wasn't all that much to correct. Before we go, how much experience do I got? 68. Needs 100. This gives me more stench armor. Then she set it down to the kitchen and said, I'll have it without the lettuce. Yikes. You wouldn't want to admit you understood that one. There's still a lot of filth to wade through here. Not right now. Takes a hell of a lot to make you blush. As soon as I noticed you, these Glocklin guards start playing a menacing tune on their glockenspiels. Well, as menacing a tune as it's possible to play on a glockenspiel anyway, which is honestly not particularly menacing, but their intent is clear. But it is a fucking banger. Hi, hello, what want you? Well, I want to go look at the building behind you, I want to talk to your boss, I want to buy a glockenspiel, I want to fight you. I want to talk to your boss. Have you an appointment? No. Can I make one? No. Go look at the building behind you. Your glockenspiel's door? That is our hideout. You are in there not allowed. Aw, please. No, it is only for gang members. That is the whole point of a hideout. I want to buy a glockenspiel. You have a good taste in musical instrument, but our glockenspiels are not for sale. Oh, come on. Everything has price. Price of our glockenspiel is no meat. 9 meat? I'll pay you 9 meat for one. That joke does not work even. I wonder if I just put on glockenspiel shit. Okay, auf Wiedersehen. Gesundheit. Do I have a glockenspiel hat? Do not have a glockenspiel hat. Do not have a glockenspiel weapon. Dangerous pocket watch. Glockenspiel necklace. Spray on asbestos. Glockenhosen. Birkenglocks. And that's all the glockenspiel we got. Damn it. Okay, guess we're fighting. Increase by 13. This is a bad idea. Hypnotize. Stab. Seven. Get him, little spider friend. Beat him up, Gabby. Go on, the path to Lachlan hideout is now unobstructed. I change that stuff back. Body mask. Bitch. It's a weird spot for a little. I don't know if this place had a huge wasp's nest in case the keep out sign wasn't sufficient. You know what? That's fair. Do you like the Do you like the threatening glockenspiel music?
I love them.
I love how the music's like legitimately good.
Yeah.
I will sing for you the song of my people. This goblin is pounding furiously on the glockenspiel. Sounds like the background music that used in a war documentary. The documentary was about dogfighting raids made by an air force entirely consisting of butterflies. This goblin is hammering away. He's hammering out music that sounds like tiny crystalline snowflakes combining together into a blizzard that destroys the entire Midwest. This goblin is pounding out music that sounds like the quaint mountain village being completely wiped out by an avalanche of tiny sparkling jewels. This goblin is pounding that glockenspiel like their life depends on it, filling the room with what exciting bossa music would sound like in a magical starlight fairyland. This goblin looks a bit tougher than the others. Also, they're at the back of the room, so they're probably the boss. They look both delighted and outraged to see you. Since that's a tricky combination of emotions to imagine, let's just go with excited. As you step closer to the speaker, as you step up closer to speak to the goblins, you notice that they appear to be wearing authentic German lederhosen, rather than the makeshift shorts and suspenders getup that the other goblins are wearing. Not that you're an expert in traditional European fashions or anything, though. They sneer at you with glittering eyes. So you
break at my house in and beat my guards together? Think you can Gunther, the boss of the Glockens, defeat?
Sorry, folks. Actually, I just want to talk.
Ha! You think goblins are pretty stupid, I bet. But you have one other thing coming.
If I don't feel like having a conversation about goblins' intelligence, can I just say yes, then we fight?
Sure!
No, I know goblins aren't as dumb as they seem.
Oh yes? Yes? What know you about that, huh?
Well, I read a magazine article about it once. A lot of it went over my head. Basically, since goblins are fungal creatures instead of mammals, their brains work pretty differently, and they find it really hard to extrapolate from familiar expressions to unfamiliar ones. So when they're dealing with novel situations, they tend to just make wild guesses about how they're supposed to behave.
Oh, I am actually surprised.
Furthermore, because of the way they pass knowledge to their children, goblins are always really excited about having lots of novel experiences, so they're constantly putting themselves in situations where they have no idea what to do, deliberately.
Okay, in fact, you know much about it. I am a little impressed. Why know you so much about these things?
I was stuck in a dentist waiting room for a while. I didn't have anything else to read. So now what?
Okay, well, you have proven that you goblins are not dumb. You have proven that you goblins not are dumb. Think. But that was really just a rhetorical question.
Yeah, I guess I was showing off a little.
So, we have a fight now, yes?
All the Glockens in here playing exciting glockenspiel fight music have got Gunther pretty riled up. Might be a pretty tough fight. Is there a peaceful solution to this?
A peaceful solution for you and my home invader? I suppose you want that I just let you... you just leave that.
Yes?
Okay, bye!
What, really? Wow, you're really going to town on that thing.
On the contrary, I am playing it right here.
Reach around behind the goblin and tap them on the opposite shoulder. When they turn around, you definitely snag them out of their hands. Huh. Hey, oh, that's you.
Oh, hey, where's my mallet went there?
It was wild. You're playing so fast, you accidentally threw it right out the window. Don't worry. I'll save your place here while you go look for it.
Oh, thank you.
Goblin scampers out the door. Nice. Hey, could you maybe... Jeez, you're really sweating up a storm.
I am so tired, but I must unplay.
Their hands and the rest of them look really sweaty. You could probably yank the little mallet out of the grass, but that would require getting in sweat spray range. Oh, I need to have stench armor. I have plenty of stench armor. Wait.
You need 3 stench armor.
Oh, I have sleaze armor, not stench armor. That gives me a 2. There we go, stench armor. Blah, 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 blah. Grab the nasty mallet. You hold your breath and grab for the mallet, wincing as you get splattered with hot goblin sweat. The goblin collapses to the ground with a look of combined defeat and relief, and crawls away to find somewhere to pass out. You toss the gross mallet away and resolve to find a shower as soon as possible. A less disgusting shower. Hey, can you stop playing for a bit?
Ah, no.
You waggle your fingers mystically at the goblin. You want to stop playing and leave the room. That is not the case. Why did you... Oh.
That is not the case? Why did your eyes all swirly go?
Huh. Does hypnosis not work on goblins?
I guess it does not.
Well, you should leave because the acoustics are bad in here and music would sound much better outside.
Oh, okay.
Goblin scampers out the door. Hey, can you do me a favor and stop playing that glockenspiel for a while?
No, no, never!
Please?
This music is my life. I will never to stop.
Remove the goblin. You pick up the goblin bodily, open the door, and chuck them outside. The goblin is too focused on his music to resist, or even really object. Is there a peaceful solution to this?
Peaceful solution for you in my home, baby?
Okay, so we have to fight. Okay. Die, spider. Yeah, Spider gets always the final hit. You won! Gunther has spilled his last Glock in this place. He thinks off to find some other venue to tyrannize with this blinking. His remaining Glocklins look at each other and scare you out. Hey, the Sunday got it. +1 to everything. Nice.
Woo!
It's the Glockenspieler's dusty old cash register. Loot it. Ooh, 200 meat. Nice. This must be full of Glockenspiel wrenches? There's a ratchet spray and asbestos foot gloves. Maybe they're hand shoes. Makes you walk on your hands. Wow, an upright glockenspiel. This would look good in your room. A hard one, the glockenspiel. what are we supposed to be doing? Take the pocket watch back. Where is this? But a weird feeling about it for some reason. Investigate. This book all brushed chance with you missing. They're surrounded by the haze of weird shadow energy, but you can still clearly see the illustration of cute dogs on them. Wait a minute. Cute dogs? That's just like the stamp that survived your luggage fire. Oh dang, of course. That stamp is what destroyed your luggage. All your best stuff was in there. Your clothes, your teddy bear. That tears it. This shadow business has become personal. I mean, it was personal already because of Murray being drunk and all. But now it's extra personal. Grrr.
What's up?
These stamps. These stamps have shadow gunk on them, and one of them killed my luggage.
Oh my gosh. I guess that was my fault. I ran out of stamps and found those inside Murray's desk. I didn't even think to test them. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. It's whatever is causing this damn shadow stuff. I'm definitely going to put a stop to it, though. Wait, how many of these stamps have you used?
Just the one, thankfully. The rest must have already been gone when Murray found them.
Oh, that's good news, at least. Uncrossing machine. Dangerous pocket watch. Bean snorts the pocket watch up into its dome, which is pulled this way and that. It ticks become cassettes, and its tocks become cocottes. And as its three hands are forcibly bent back, you swear you hear screams. When it's done, the watch falls into up. Hands now at 11:46:09. The watch's curse now resides in the machine. Want to project your consciousness into it? Why not? In your mind's eye, you see the hands of a pocket watch spin back on themselves with jittery violence. With each revolution, the face of the watch itself expands until it is larger than you, and the building, and the street. Your whole world lives in the blur of the fast-running hands, in which you see life go by in reverse time. Submarines turn to longships, cities to stone dwellings, cowboys to courtesans. Wait, that's not... I'm not going to question it. You are travelling faster and faster to the beginning of time itself. There's no telling when this ride will end. Hold on tight! Dinosaur! Eat the cat.
No!
I tried. Eat Charles. Grok.
Easy does it, baby. We're all hungry.
Please help. I am a dinosaur.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Shit, I just put pad next to the phone. There's a note for you. Dinosaur. No phone number. Eat phone. Jump. Gabby. Eat Gabby.
Whoa there, Hoss. What's got you all horns and rattles? Been dipping into the nose paint again?
Gabby doesn't talk like that.
Sure is, partner, sure is.
Hey Gabby, I'm a dinosaur.
Whoop! Pew pew! Ahem, the quickest draw in the west, sure enough.
Arr. Shelf full of books. Murray's desk. To do. Open a door. Eat Jessica. Eat cat.
No. What strangeness afflicts thee? Never mind, for the sun transits the horizon, and I grow ever the more in need of thy assistance. Understand, whilst you sleep under this roof, thou art my lodger, and a signature on this paperwork is by me required.
When did you start talking like this? No, bro.
A proactive remark, friend, and by thee well made.
Proactive?
Yep, that's what that says.
Yep, definitely not provocative.
Dyslexia.
It's a door to nowhere. With those two salad forks? No, you lack the opposable thumb necessary to turn a doorknob. You're completely contained in here, unless you figure out how to open them. I don't know anything about dexterity. I'm a dinosaur. Break the door down. I'm a big dinosaur. Humph. You slap your prehistoric tummy against the wood. Doesn't even make a dent. Maybe that's why the dinosaurs went extinct. Couldn't open doors. Rawr. Unstitch the rug. 200 dexterity. Open a door. Eat a cat. 8 dexterity. Add to the list. Door to your bedroom. Open it. 10 dexterity. Break it down. 7 muscle. Read a book. 6 dexterity.
Oh.
Read paper. 6 dexterity. Open dress drawer. 3 dexterity. Wait, do we have stats? No, we don't have stats.
I don't know.
That drawers 3 dexterity. Play chess. 8 dexterity. Or eat the chessboard. Jump, jump. Knock the chairs over. Hey, we get dexterity for doing shit.
Yay!
So we should have 2 dexterity. I don't know what else to do. Hit that. Can I knock that? Flip the table. 2 dexterity. There we go.
Relax, baby.
Pull out the drawers.
Oh, behave.
Rah, rah, rah. I think we're at 5 dexterity. Charles.
A real groovy pocket watch you've got there, Victor. I like the way it ticks. You understand me?
Yes. Rawr.
A lot of power in that timepiece. A lot of power. Would you make a promise to me, baby? Would you promise not to throw that power away? A lot of good can be done with that groovy power, baby.
Can you open the door for me? Rawr.
Huh? What's that? Greta Garble?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Groovy, baby. Absolutely smashing. Shake on it, baby.
Shake hands. Strong, solid handshake. 1 dexterity. Fuck yeah. I have 6 dexterity. Read a book. You can't relate to most of the books they have here, but there's one travelogue by Diplodocus that proves moderately diverting. If I remember correctly, Diplodocus is actually is now a fake dinosaur.
Oh no!
Yeah, they read it and they found it, like they were doing research and they found out that it's just a different form of Brachiosaurus or Brontosaurus. It's something like that.
Oh.
So it's basically just a dinosaur we already know. It's just people didn't realize it was just that. 8 dexterity. Peruse the newspapers. Claws making only minor holes in the pages. Ah, that's muscle. Add to the list. Your talents cover the letters HELP into the chalkboard.
Help!
Gabby, you help?
Howdy, Victor. What you chewing on? Snuff for me, same as always.
Can you open the door for me? No.
Oh, I don't know. Never had a head for puzzles, Victor. That's got me rough. Funkified.
Fuckified. Sign your name.
Willest thou tarry, good lodger? The absence of thy John Hancock on my paperwork grows ever more urgent. Thy signature, if it pleases thee.
Scrolling on an easy line.
I'm much obliged, Victor, and I hope from now thy sleep is all the more sweet for its legal correctitude.
Can you open the doors for me? Snargork.
Curious indeed, for I do not believe those doors to be locked. Well, what do I know? And thou wilt find in the telephone table thither a key to satisfy thy need.
Take your leave. Eat table. Your stomach is... Oh, damn it. Ooh, I can open the door. Okay. Yeah, I remember something about Taurosauruses and Triceratops as well. That sounds right. Delving.
So we meet at last. With I looking the older man, though you are far older than I shall ever be.
Wow, I've never saw this room before. Honor.
We are the Alpha and the Omega. You, the beginning of time, and I, its end. Will you walk with me, dear friend, to watch the death of our world and the birth of another?
Rawr. Dinosaur. Tick, tick, tick. The hands of the uncursed pocket watch beat on. Boats with the current borne correctly into the future. You pull the pocket watch out and look at it. It's gained some luster. The curse lifted, time is in its rightful home, and you no longer have a tail. I wish I had a tail. Me too, sometimes.
Me too.
Is that everything? No, I'm gonna talk to Jessica. Oh, what other notes? Personal notes. The amount of information you're able to squeeze on a tiny chalkboard is remarkable. Write a note. Ah, okay, so we can just leave stuff for ourselves. I found the watch. It was complicated.
I'd be more surprised if you told me it was simple. Well, you know the drill. Strap it on and jump in the ungreasing machine.
I already did. I mean, it's a pocket watch, so I didn't strap it.
Good, good. Go get some sleep, okay? You look like you've been through the ringer.
I won't dispute that.
Hey, Victor, before you go to bed, I need you to approve a new tenant for the storefront next door.
What? Why is it up to me? Charles shrugs.
Somebody's gotta do it. There's 3 applicants for the place.
Okay, what are they?
The first applicant is ye old Chemiker, some SIT science lady who wants to sell potions. The second is Rodkin's Fine Jewelry. The jewelry store could really class up old Plunkett Street. And the last applicant is Bertram's Bakery. Bert's a buddy of mine from my restaurant days. He makes a good loaf.
Well, we are a cheese wizard, so we need a bakery. Bakery sounds good.
Okay, I'll get him moved in and get the next storefront ready for applicants.
Thanks, Charles.
Hi, Bull.
Hey, Bo. Make a plant a tentacle seed.
Yes.
It's a little tentacle body. Tickle him.
Aww.
It's a little tentacle body.
I love them.
Oh my. A fitful dream. All your favorite pants. Gone. It's Jeff, the kid who used to bully you in 3rd grade. Make amends. Hey Jeff, listen, no hard feelings, okay? I understand and respect that you must have had a problem at home, and I just want you to know everything is okay now. Jeff swats the overdue library book out of your hands. Ah, I see. Since this is just a dream version of you, you're still as much of a jerk as you were in 3rd grade. Jeff suddenly punches you, knocking out all your teeth. Hey, if this was actually happening, I'd be really mad. Pick up your teeth and walk away. You got an item, your teeth. What a jerk. Yeah. Did that? No, you didn't. I did. I asked Freddy to hold all my stuff, and he said yes. You don't even know Freddy. Fine, he caught me. It's the creepy crimper lady from the refrigerator factory, now in literal nightmare form. Excuse me, I need to get past you.
Why? Are you in a hurry to wake up? Darling, it's Crimbo. You should be making merry.
Crimbo is still months away.
Oh, but it's always Crimbo in dreams, dear.
Oh.
Mary Crimbo, dearie. I didn't have time to properly introduce myself before. I'm Dark Noel.
In an affectation as goofy as her name, she curtsies. Dark Noel, huh? You're really taking this motive seriously. Right down to your weird, evil-looking Crimbo hat.
Evil looking? I told you at the refrigerator factory. It's just a... Wait.
She points to the weird device she's holding at her hat. It starts beeping in a fast, irregular pattern.
Are you telling me that you can see the special Crimbo magic with your eyes?
Yeah, if that's what it is.
This is decidedly unfestive news. You better talk to the president.
You want to talk to Calvin Coolidge about your Crimbo hat.
I want to talk to the real president about you.
I see.
Yes, that's the problem, dear. And I'll see you soon with the solution.
She scowls and jumps off the edge of whatever this is you're standing on. Ominous. Look at little tentacle flying around.
Yeah!
This bookshelf is not behaving the way bookshelves do when you're awake. Grab a book at random and the bookshelf... The melting mind. Ooh. Way back to the waking world. Hi there, person.
Hi!
Alarmingly, a man in an expensive suit is standing at the foot of your bed. What the heck? Who are you?
You may call me Don Toblerone. I'm a representate. What the fuck is my brain doing? What representate? A certain organization of, shall we say, like-minded criminals.
Organized criminals? Like the mob? Wait, you're the Don of the local mob? The mob boss in my room, personally?
No. I'm not the Don. That is merely my nomenclature. It's an abbreviation for Donald.
Oh. Well, that's confusing.
It has been a matter of some confusion, yes. I do have a... What the fuck? Sobriquet? But I don't care for it very much.
I think it's sobriquet.
Sobriquet.
What is it?
Donnie the Thesaurus.
I'm gonna hazard a guess that they call you that because you like long words.
It's very astute of you. Of course, this astutation comes as no surprise to me. My associators tell me you handled yourself well during the conflagration of the refrigerator and manufactorium.
Do you actually own a thesaurus?
I am here to propound for your considerationing a certain proposition.
Come again?
I'm here to make you an offer.
Oh, can I refuse it?
Certainly, though your refusation would be, shall we say, unadvisory.
What's the
Advisatory. From time to time, my collegiates and I have certain requirements but lack the necessary manpower to achieve them. At such junctures, we make lucrative arrangements with certain capable individuals. We find ourselves at this moment at a juncture such as the junctures I have thus subscribed.
So, you want me to do contract work for the mob?
Exactingly.
Okay, sure, why not?
Yeah. An excellent decision, if I may articulate such.
We are disinclined to acquiesce to your request. So what happens now?
Just sit tight, as they say. We will call upon you, telephonically.
Gives you a curt nod, then leaves the room through the window. Takes him 3 or 4 tries to work the latch. Alright then.
Fuck that guy and his words.
Tickle my tentacle.
They hurt my brain.
back down the top. Maybe it must have been left for a % walk away. I don't have any more knickknacks. Sit on the throne.
Hey there, Victor. How'd you sleep?
Fine, until a mob guy crawled in my bedroom window.
Oh yeah, that window is pretty lousy. Anyway, the next antique I need you to find is the compass. The directions kind, not the circles kind. The detectotron says it's out near Crystal Dream Lake.
I don't know where that is, but I bet it's too far to walk. Do you have a car I can borrow?
No, but I have something even better than that.
2 cars?
A bus pass. The stop out front is your gateway to a whole wide world of adventure.
Never say no to a free bus pass. They're really useful. So, thanks. Where do I go? Where do I go when I get there?
Unfortunately, I couldn't get a more specific reading than near the lake. Something about the place is making the instrument skulls screwy. Here, take this map.
This is a postcard.
It has a map of the lake on it.
It has a picture of the lake on it.
Yeah, that's what a map is. A picture of a place.
I guess I can't argue with that logic. It feels like I wrote this game sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Take the most connect to the phone. The note for you. Call Don T with phone number. Well, let's call the mob.
Salutations. Whom is telephoning, might I inquire?
Hi Don, it's me, Victor.
Ah, you reciprocated my missive. Commendable.
Yeah? What's up?
There is an assignment of which I require your performation.
Ember, how dare you call me out like this? Fuck you. Pedantry the game. An assignment?
Were I the comedic sort, I might refer it to an undertaking. Ha! Ha!
I'm glad you went the comedic sort. You want me to kill someone? No way. You want me to kill someone? Okay! I'm glad you aren't the comedic sort.
There's an antiquated distillery near Crystal Dream Lake. Grandpa Joe's Distillery, to be precocious. It was abandoned when prohibitioning began, albeit with its liquor manufacturing equipment intact. A group contrapositive to our own has claimed it as their territory, and we wish these bloodsuckers to be evicted with extreme prejudice.
So, you want me to give the bum's rush to a bunch of rival mob goons?
There's no underground criminal organization that rivals our own in this vicinity. When I say bloodsuckers, it is my intentioning that you will observe that in phraseology, a high degree of literalness. The group to which I referenced are Nosferatu.
What?
Nosferatu, Langsuia, Strigoi, Draculas,
Langsuia is a new one. I haven't heard that one before.
I haven't either.
You should look it up, see what it means. Vampires?
I will.
Okay, I get it. You're telling me that there are actual vampires in this part of the world.
Affirmative. They have been a pain in our necks for quite an extensive period of time. Oh, I appear to have inadvertently voiced another witticism.
I didn't notice. Alright, I'll take care of your vampires. I guess it isn't that much weirder than the fishermen. Where's this distillery?
Additional to that, you'll be requisitioning the combination for the lock.
Let me guess. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4?
Certainly not. Kindly allow us the credit for a modicum of operational securitizing. We selected the most unassailable combination possible. 9999.
Alright, bye.
Hey, links for ya.
Bonfire cracks a chewing gum. It gives you a shocky grin and a little.
Should I go to vampires.com?
Yes.
Yeah, going to vampires.com. The dreaded Lang Square. Oh, it's Malaysian.
Ah, that would explain why it's not that common to me. That's
I'll read it later.
yeah,
Hey there, Sugar. You're Victor Simmons, right?
that's me.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Molly. Molly Buttons, they call me.
Charmed. So, how do you know my name?
The boss sent me to lend you a hand and to keep an eye on you. Savvy?
What? Hey now, I put in my 2 weeks notice before I left Poughkeepsie, fair and square.
Poughkeepsie. Huh? No, not that boss, you oil can. The boss.
The boss?
You know. The mob boss.
Oh, that the boss.
Yeesh. Can't tell if you got screw loose or if you're just funnin' with me.
I like to keep people guessing. So, what? You're supposed to partner up with me?
That's the deal, MacNeil.
And do what? What's a 20-something girl like you doing working for the mob anyway?
You know, I ain't just a pretty face.
She pulls a Tommy gun with a full-size drum magazine from behind her back, gives it a flip in the air, catches it with a mad glitter in her eyes. Holy jeez! Put that away before someone sees it. Cripes. You have to whisper, "The boss," but you're fine with waving a machine gun around in public?
So are we teaming up or what?
I've always got room for a gun-toting cutie pie.
Oh, are you flirting with me? That's real sweet. But I got a sweetheart already. And no offense, but she's cuter than you.
Shucks. Well, welcome to the party anyway.
Peachy, you want I should come with you right now or cool my heels at net liquidation for a while?
Sure, you can come with me for now. Hey Gabby, am I waiting for me at liquidation?
Okay, you have it. You got it. Let's hit the bricks.
Hit those bricks.
The Langsphere is always a woman.
I think that's just more a Malaysian thing, because a lot of Asian countries tend to make the more trickery spirits women for obvious reasons.
He's made into a vampire by either dying during childbirth or due to the shock
Of course
carrying
it's
a newborn
childbirth.
baby is stillborn. That stillborn baby also turns into a kind of vampire called a Pontianak.
Oh, that sounds so much like the other Malaysian creature that has a giant tongue and eats the baby out of a woman.
Her death can come before or after childbirth, and within 40 days she becomes a Langsphere, and you're looking at a lot of trouble.
Hi, are you Bertram? I'm Victor, a friend of Charles.
What the? Well, heck! Call me Bert. Pleased as punch to meet ya, Victor. Any friend of Charles is a friend of mine. In fact, I'll give you a friend discount.
Wow, really?
Sure, just assume that all my prices would be 10% higher if we weren't friends.
Great, what's for sale? Crusty roll, we need that. No, we already have enough. That's fine. Scarlet pumpernickel. Slice of frozen toast. Alright.
This article has a sense of humor and I love it.
Oh. Hey, Emma knew the name of the one I meant. The Mananangal.
Jesus, that's a name.
Yeah, it's a Malay. I don't know if it's Malaysian specifically, but it's one of those Southeast Asian ones.
Hey, Victor. Say, you wouldn't happen to have 150 pounds of sugar I could borrow, would you?
Let me think. No.
Well, shucks. If you do find 150 pounds of sugar lying around somewhere, let me know, okay?
Yeah, I think Ashwang is another one I'm aware of. Sure, I'll do that.
To spot a Langsphere, you need to look for a woman with ridiculously long nails, green robes, and hair so long it reaches her ankles. Oh, and she has a hole in the back of her neck. That hole is used for feeding. The lame sphere will fly up and hide in trees at night and come down to feed on the blood of other mothers' children. Or fish. She also craves fish along with babies. I mean, who doesn't want a baby with a side of fish, right?
Yeah, and of course you knew the one I was talking about. You've also watched Grimm, where it specifically deals with a mangonel.
Alright, so these vampires also fly.
Oh, you'd be surprised at how many of the Malaysian spirits fly.
The Malaysians did come up with a few ways to keep a woman from becoming a Langsweer. These methods involve placing glass beads into the corpse's mouth, putting hen's eggs under her armpits, or sticking needles into the palms of the corpse's hands. The needles prevent the woman from flying, and also from letting out an awful wail called the... that has an NNG right next to each other. Needle fly. Excuse me, there, my good citizen. Might you have a match? No, you did that.
I need to deliver my sugar.
To get rid of her, what you need to do is first cut off her nails. Then stuff all that floor-length hair into the hole in the back of her neck. Once you do that, then she is tamed and no longer evil. She can even marry and have children, living for a long while as a totally normal person. That is, until she dances. You get her in a dance and you're screwed, because when she starts to shake those hips and rock out to the beat, she goes back to being a Langswear.
So wait, so to cure the Langswear, you have to trim her nails and then fill her hole with your hairy thing.
Yeah. Well, with her own hair. With her hair.
Yeah, but it's funnier how I say it.
I know.
Hey, bro, I bought the 150 pounds of sugar that you said you needed.
Oh, really? That's great. Thanks.
It is very heavy. Take it right now. Please.
Heck, I bet 150 pounds of anything is really heavy.
Please take it.
Oof, you weren't kidding. Well, wow, thanks. Now I can start making cupcakes.
Oh, that sounds good. When will they be ready?
Immediately, somehow.
Oh man, let me see them. Blue cupcakes, green cupcakes, and red cupcakes.
There's a chance against the Langswear.
Oh.
Says Wikipedia.
Big boss. Crystal Dream Lake. Chapter 2. Oh, shoot, that's because we are clapping as we walk, because we have the foot gloves attached. So if I ever need to give myself sarcastic claps, I can just move around. Please stop picking his stuff. Lighthouse Keeper, presumably. Some good piano. Excuse me, are you the Lighthouse Keeper?
Dot.
Sorry to bother you. My name's Victor Simmons.
Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I just ain't talked out loud in a while. I get rusty.
I see. Housekeeping's a lonely job, huh?
It's solitary, that's for sure. I ain't mind it, though. Ain't exactly a people person. What can I do for you?
What does the Lighthouse Keeper actually do?
Used to be I had to light the lamp every sundown, and then douse it again at sunrise to save on fuel.
Used to be?
When it was an oil lamp. We got a hookup to the electrical grid a couple of years ago, though. So now I just leave it on all the time. But all I have to do now is change the bulb once in a while.
Sounds very peaceful.
Yeah, that it is. Nice and quiet and plenty of time on my hands.
I just have a bunch of hobbies.
Oh yeah, I got a book and a woodland knife and plenty of middle distance to stare into.
How'd you get into this line of work?
Oh, my family's always been lighthouse keepers. On both sides. Mom and Pa kept lighthouses within sight of each other. Used to wink the lights back and forth once in a while.
Aw, that's kind of romantic.
You know, I never did find out how I was actually born.
What?
Anyway, was there something you needed?
Yeah, an old compass around?
The directions kind or the circles kind?
Directions.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Got an old one I picked up at an estate sale about, 20 odd years ago, I reckon. I'd show it to you, but it's upstairs and the lighthouse is flooded.
Flooded?
Oh yeah? Filled right up to the top. Have a look through the window there and you might see a fish pass by.
How did that happen?
Pump broke.
No, I mean, how does a lighthouse just fill up with water? We aren't even below sea level here.
Something to do with the tides, I reckon.
This is a lake.
Anyhow, I need a Glaxton valve to fix the pump. There's a hardware store down the road a piece if you've a mind to help out.
Alright. Arcane oven. Check the mirror. Single boot sits on the table. War and Peace, huh? That's a hefty one.
Mind the bookmark now.
Of course. Oh, it looks like you just started.
Been reading it about 5.5 years.
Your bookmark is still in chapter 1.
Just got up to the very last sentence of it. I've been reading a word every day.
War and Peace is almost 600,000 words long.
Oh yeah? Don't tell me how it ends.
One word a day. This is a nice chess set. Do you whittle the pieces yourself?
Oh yeah? Took me 16 years.
It took you 6 months to carve each piece?
Pawns went quicker than the tall ones, but more or less, yeah. The horses were particularly tricky. No sense in rushing it.
Want to play a game?
Can't. Already got a game in progress.
There in the piece that's been moved is a single white pawn.
Oh yeah? I went first. That was about 2 years ago.
Who are you playing with?
Nobody.
Oh, here, I'll play you. Push one of the black pawns forward.
Interesting.
Dot dot dot.
Dot dot dot.
Dot dot dot.
Dot dot dot.
It's your turn.
Don't rush me. I want to consider all the possibilities. Come back in 3 or 4 months.
Right. Through the window you can see that Lighthouse Tower is entirely filled with water. The lighthouse keeper has put a little cork in the keyhole. Alright. Wait, I forgot, we got a book in that dream. Not sure what kind of book this is. Avant-garde social commentary, psychedelic research journal, total nonsense created by the random nighttime firings of your own neurons. You read the weird book, including all the several page long footnotes, the parts in different typefaces and orientations, and the parts written in languages you don't dare speak. You can't help but think there's more to the story about this, though. Maybe you should read it again. If you do, mine will also heal you for 5 HP. Ooh. That's a good thing to put HP towards. Oh, there's the distillery with the Nosferatu. Actually, let's go do that, and then we can end the stream after that, because this is hurting my eyes.
Remember Bart said there was something at the distillery.
Yeah, that's where the Nosferatu are.
Ooh, witches. Let's go check them out.
Sandwich Trial Museum. You like that kind of spooky stuff?
It's the berries. Gets the blood pumping, you know.
Well, if they have a haunted house, you have to promise not to shoot any of the actors.
No promises.
Let's go to the Sandwich Trial Museum.
Fuck yeah.
The village of Sandwich is home to a terrifying witch cult until all the inhabitants were convicted and executed in witch trials in 1692. And the village stood empty and uninhabited for hundreds of years. Come explore the town and learn more. This house was a residence of the Danforth family. Step inside to learn more. Putnam House, which partially burned down under extremely witchy circumstances. This trough may have been used to bathe human sacrifices before the ceremony. They don't have evidence of that, but it seems possible. Shelves laden with identical jars of off-white stuff. The Danforth residence has been converted into a gift shop for your convenience. Why not take home a jar of the sandwich cream that was the village's chief export, besides witchcraft? Cat. Hecate is staring grumpily at an empty dish. I have fishies. I can give you fishies. Just let me give you fishies. An elderly woman smiles from behind the counter. Rubbing paper, sandwich cream. Why rubbing paper? Do I not
That
have?
all you have in your inventory is very cute.
Hmm?
All you have in your inventory is very, very cute.
You might say it's all or nothing.
It makes you go, oh.
Oh, I should open the meat. Ooh, 300 meat, nice. Eldritch Mist. I sworn I had some sardines. Yeah, government issued sardines. Okay, so there's something else that I want there. Everything in this house was destroyed by the fire except those objects, which were found concealed inside a metal box. It's an antique ragdoll on display here. Ragdoll has a bunch of old pins and needles stuck into it. For some reason, has the word "boring" embroidered across its front. Little park on the front of the plinth says, which has frequently used special dolls called poppets to curse their enemies. This one was apparently made to target a Mrs. or Miss Boring, though no one of that name is listed in the town records. Then, in tiny text at the bottom of the plaque, pins were not found with the poppet, but were added for demonstration purposes. Interesting. Appears to be someone's diary. Oh yeah, little description on the front of the pin says, "Diary of Delilah Putnam." Does that confirm?
Delia.
Delilah.
Uh-huh.
Mostly, it doesn't look interesting enough to be worth typing the archaic handwriting spelling, so you flip ahead to the last page. 6th of March, 1692. Ugh, I hate that Peter Proctor so much. He thinks he can just go around being as mean as he wants to everybody just because he has lots of money and I live in a big house and all. I should have used a much stronger curse. It would have been worth the trouble. Sure, guys, keeping a close eye on things in here, which honestly is very difficult since there's only 2. Hi there.
Hello, welcome to the Putnam House. Please don't touch the exhibits.
Excuse me,
Sorry, I just get paid to stand here and keep an eye on things. I don't actually know anything about the exhibits.
Oh, huh. Guess that won't work. Fishing rod. 21 meat. 3 meat. This is a meaty well.
Oh, wow.
You have a little bit. Looks like you've got everything. Aww. You don't actually use this well for water, so please don't throw meat into it. It's okay, I got all the meat out for you. It's the dreaded gazebo.
It's the dread gazebo!
Sign reads, Sandwich Gazebo. Vagrants not welcome. It's not very friendly. In 1692, the inhabitants of Sandwich were executed in the witch trials that were popular at the time. There's evidence by this old signpost announcing one such trial. The sign is written in rough black wax. Today is the trial of Patricia Williams, who stands accused. The sign is rest of the sign is too weathered and decayed to read. The altar where the town's witches perform their horrifying sacrifices. Note the bloodstains. An old dilapidated church altar. Some brown splotches on the corner that could possibly be bloodstains. Oh, you're talking Final Fantasy nonsense. I don't care. Traces of strange plant matter in these tubs prove they were used for brewing all kinds of horrible potions. Alright.
Sounds like someone got rejected by one of the ladies and took it out on all of them.
Are you saying that the witch hunters projected their own insecurities onto everyone around them for the sake of just killing people?
Maybe.
Huh. That doesn't sound right. Oh well. The wealthy Proctor family owned the biggest and most conveniently toilet-adjacent house in the village. This chessboard has clearly been left out on display as an allegory for the battle between good and evil. Black is winning, representing a warning for all the good-hearted people to be vigilant against the encroaching forces of darkness. Oh, the Puritans.
Yeah.
These dried fronds are of no historical significance. You're not fond of this plant.
Presume.
This Aras appears to depict several important ancestors of the Proctor family line. Though due to the low resolution of the embroidery used at the time, it's it's impossible to discern exactly who. Check the footnote. It's been pointed out to us that this Aras is likely to have been manufactured in the capital of the Pas-de-Calais department of northern France. Therefore, it is merely a sparkling tapestry. No plaque on the table. It must have always been boring. According to county records, these are the most expensive stairs in the country. They go up a full 1.5 floors. Stairs to the second
1.5
floor? Yeah, that's what stairs that go up 1.5 floors. The upstairs rooms are off limits while we catalogue the contents. Please pardon our dust. The bedroom was traditionally given to the servants as it was felt by the proctors that it would be less of a tragedy if they got up in the middle of the night and fell down the stairwell.
Oh.
Yeah, because the
It's right.
The
railing.
The railing is only on the side; it doesn't cover the back.
Yeah.
Mrs. Proctor's bedroom is especially off limits, so I figure out how to deal with the strange mold we found behind the wallpaper. Oh, look at that! It's almost like the people who probably did anything were a bit, unwell.
Well.
Mr. Proctor's bedroom, home to the country's most expensive collection of cravats. This was the bedroom of Peter Proctor, the only child of Nicholas and Abigail Proctor. This was the Proctor's spare bedroom, where they kept spares of all the expensive things they owned. I mean, that would be a spare room. This room is not part of the tour, and is also not part of the house.
What?
Don't worry about it. It just said it's not part of the tour or part of the house, so why are we worrying about it?
I'm worried about it.
These stairs just keep going until they hit the wall. Seems like rich people have always had weird taste. Yup. Sandwich boasted the county's very first tripartite outhouse. Please do not attempt to use it, it is very old. A more modern convenience has been provided for your modern convenience. Avail yourself of it. Ah, all 3 doors go to the same place. Facility has 3 sinks, and this is one of them. Facility has 3 sinks, and this is one of them. Facility has 3 sinks, and this is one of them. One toilet, 0 privacy. Flush. Ooh, let's go to a cemetery. Rip,
I
rip.
like cemeteries.
Welcome to the Sandwich Cemetery. Please respect all the graves. Also, check out how many of them were terrifying witches who were executed in the witch trials of 1692. Peter Proctor. He was a duty head until the very end. Beatrice, Abigail, Alicia. What the heck? He lived to be 230 years old? That's interesting. Proctor, our town founder. Hippocard. Scope reads, Hollow Tombstone, possible treasure, check inside the stone. Satchel's lucky hat. We have a new hat. We have a fancy top hat.
Yeah! I knew we would look good in a top hat.
This tombstone is covered in lichen. There's more space in that direction, but there aren't any graves. Okay, is that all to the town? I was expecting something.
Maybe we'll activate later.
Maybe. That is how some of these things work. You can accidentally stumble upon them, and then later on you'll find something that actually activates them. I gotta do it from the feckin'... Nope. Okay. Back to the distillery. A ditch next to the road. Well, it's just a psychogeologist. You find a pile of coal mine tailings. Must have fallen off a truck or at something. You remember your history of rock professor telling you that you could extract a little bit of hair grease from this stuff if you really put some elbow grease into it. Grease in, grease out. It's some stylish gel.
Nice.
Gee, I wonder if she's a vampire.
Oh god, I hope so.
Can you not see the giant
Oh,
fucking
she has-
fangs?
I see that. She could also be like half orc.
Well, considering how this is eldritch stuff, it'd be more in line with vampires.
You never know.
No, I do know.
Maybe there's two very tiny tentacles.
No, that's not where you put the tentacles. Spooky looking ladies guarding the... Yes, I do know. Tentacles as I keep having to reiterate, tentacles are the one field of expertise I have over everyone else here.
So,
Legitimately, she's a vampire? She looks spooky enough to be a vampire. Is that racist? Approach her.
yes.
She glares at you as you approach, her eyes flashing blood red.
Begone from this place. You have no business here.
I do actually, and I'd like for you to invite me inside.
What? No.
Don't you have to? I thought that was one of the big vampire things, that if someone asks you to invite them inside, you have to do it.
That is nearly the most opposite of true that is possible for it to be.
Oh, darn.
Leave this place at once, or the consequences will be most dire.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. What's eating you?
If you do not leave, the question will be, what is eating you? And the answer will be, me!
That was pretty good.
Yeah, you really set me up for that one.
Threaten her with mystical powers. Cannot frighten me, foul creature, for your power issues from the dark of the night, and I...
The night? Oh jeez, I completely lost track of the time.
Looks up at the midday sun, and her hair bursts into flames. With a screech, she turns into a bat, which is still on fire, and escapes into a hole in the side of the building. Huh. Okay, then. Grandpa Joe's quality spirits. What? I don't have enough moxie. I can give myself moxie, though. Swiss cunning. Almost everything on the shelf is busted up trash, but there's one unsmashed crate of booze. Ooh, a crate of gin, nice. Where Grandpa Joe kept all his bottles. Booze that used to be stored here is now in booze heaven. Some potions. Aqua Mortis, triple distilled lipids, nuclear tincture, anabolic agonist, universal lubricant, self-boiling solution, double ice, vibrating solution. This used to be a still, and it still is. I don't have enough hobo code.
You failed.
There's a label on this vat that reads, Grandpa Joe's extra fancy garlic schnapps. Well, maybe it wasn't Prohibition that put this place out of business. Stench armor. What's my current Alright, because I removed my hat. I need to put gas mask back on. It's 5. None of those. Okay. Put that on. Everything but goddamn stench. Attacks, muscle. Target stench armor. Oh well, I can't do the easy way of that fight. So I'm going to put my hat back on. There are a bunch of vampires hanging out in here, and it probably shouldn't be surprised that they've noticed you.
I seduce them. That's them! The door guard that says, pointing at you. That's them right there!
Her face is a little sooty because she got burnt.
Oh.
Okay, now it definitely shouldn't be a surprise. Fight! $15, $9, $16. You got this, little spider friend. No.
Oh, you suck.
Aloof. Yeah, I'm supposed to have an ally, and she... Oh. Right, because I didn't open the door. Now I have an ally. Shoot one enemy for that. We'll kneecap one for 2 damage, reducing the moxie. Ooh, that's not a bad ability. Laugh at the ghost went, ooh. Cosmetic wine.
That's the kind of wine I like.
Moxie by 1. This is what vampire sirens use to make sure their haunting melodies are just out of tune enough to sound creepy, but not so out of tune as to sound like they're bad singers.
Exactly. This game gets it.
This vat intentionally left empty. Unfriendly vat, do not use. Look at the little cruddy boy. Stab!
Get stabbed.
What? Oh. Hematic orbulus.
What?
Everyone's just sucking on me. Lysander, don't leave me.
He's leaving it to the vampires.
So rude.
You suck.
I don't suck. As you can see, I'm clapping myself on. See? They're the ones who suck, because they're the ones sucking on me. Come on, there we go. That one needs to die so it doesn't summon a healer. Stop sucking me. Lysander, no. Oh, apparently your god cat has another scar on their nose.
My poor cat.
They want to look like a little badass. Beware my skill, creatures of the night. Can thee walk around on their hands? I think not.
I mean, you haven't seen them. Maybe they can.
Well, I mean, the one that's a literal ghost can't.
As far as you know.
Yes, that's true. Handful of holy water. I can anoint a vampire.
Do it.
Who has the most health? Vampire Siren. Nope. This enemy isn't even enough the holy water to do anything. I have to use it on the one.
Ooh.
Nope. None of these vampires are evil enough for holy water to work.
Oh!
Oh, I can just throw the nuclear bomb. See, kids, this is the power of nukes. You can heal, so you can die. You won! They should call you Dr. Van Helsing, after the character in that book who also killed a bunch of vampires. As far as you can tell, the place is cleared out now. That should satisfy Don Tobro and his boss. Vampire skull cap.
Oh yeah.
What's it do?
Gives you a widow's peak,
muscle.
obviously.
Some vampires have intimidating widow's peaks. The ones who don't wear those hats, they make it look like they have one. Yeah, but still. Room is almost certainly empty. Bang on it. It's a hollow, sobering clang. This sofa is soaking wet. One of those mist vampires must have been sitting here. Crate of vodka. The mirror on this vanity is broken, but the drawers still work. See what's in them. Pork horse, earrings, and brain coral ring. Mind melt. Also increase the mysticality. Oh, meat drops. This stable is strewn with miscellaneous vampire stuff. Ooh, vampire boots. Can I walk like a vampire? Makes you float like a spooky
Please.
vampire.
Yes!
Float.
Yay!
Okay. Oh, I think that's a good spot to end it. Oh, my eyes are hurting.
Aw.
I can't handle such glaring whites.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. Okay. I should probably prepare the fucking Cindy offy thing. Okay. Pone stream tomorrow. More Bioshock, I'm assuming. Unless Pone's busy, in which case, Oh, I'm having beef noodles for lunch.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And then we have anime child murder on the weekend on the day after Pone.
Yep.
And there'll be, I'm assuming, a movie on Pone's server. Then Shu art stream Monday morning. Go there for Shu, the cool artist, and the rest of the people who are attracted to her streams. Love Shu and my friends, but not Shu's little sycophants. Then Pone Shun streams throughout the week, all on Pone's channel, because Shu has two channels. She just refuses to accept that truth. And then back here next week for, I think I might do one more of these, and I'll just have to switch due to my eyes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, cool. Yes. Give me see online. Night, everybody.
Night.